Iron,
I'm
Jeff,
in the snow.
whichever one. One of you. We're live.
I've got a
Yeah,
blue
you
hood.
got a
This is
camera.
me. Yeah, you can see my camera. I'm a woman with a blue cap.
You know what's
blue
funny
hood.
is
That's me.
Daniel keeps typing to us saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna have a camera," like through his phone.
His phone has a camera.
Like I was just saying, he's got a functioning camera. The man just doesn't know how to technology.
I do know how to technology, bitch.
Well, clearly not. Because play FIFA.
The
Fucking
fuck?
gross.
The fucking Brits are turning on themselves. Quick, guys, attack!
I kind of hope Sig never gets a camera though, because eventually I'm gonna have to like find a good spot for chat. I don't think I'm ready for it.
Oh, we're live, guys.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
we're live now. Oh, I should probably tag, huh? Nah, it's alright. Let people get here early.
Yeah.
Huh?
Tag.
Right. So
I'll pop up my chat.
Do the tag. Do the intro thing where you say this.
This is Minerva podcast episode 8. With Daniel and Iron and Southern is filling in for Daniel, who's actually here now, so he's technically filling in for Benz, who's he's occupied.
Busy.
He and a lady went into a bathroom and vacant got flipped to red, so it's not vacant. Something like that.
Occupied.
Occupied. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why did they go into the same bathroom? Is there multiple toilets?
She had a problem. He's filling her in on the solution.
All right. That's enough talk.
yeah, that was pretty spicy.
That was good.
Thank you.
Wow.
Off the top of my head, just saying. Ransky, thank you for the $3 donation.
God, I hope that's
Not much.
happening.
Yeah, I appreciate it regardless. Seriously, thank you. Thank you. Alright, we're here, chat. We're here. I tagged.
Can I ask something, please?
Alright. Can you what?
Southern, did you choose to paint your wall that color?
Yes, I did. Why?
What a dick.
Just wondering. That's all.
Oh,
Wait,
now
why?
now we know why Iron doesn't want to turn on his camera.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No. I got a normal color. I don't have my ski mask.
Iron's gonna turn on his camera like
just-
Beast. You thought you liked Selena Gomez.
I am Selena Gomez.
Nice shirt, Beast. Where can I get one of those? Link in chat.
Just talk, Southern. It's
I'm
fine.
wearing an Adidas shirt right now.
Huh? What?
Just talk.
You should post.
I see you holding back because you're worried about talking over him. It's fine.
Yeah, talk over me.
Well, I guess you are, seeing as he doesn't even have a camera on.
Yeah,
Wait,
no,
are you talking to me?
no one can understand him anyway. It's fine.
Me? Wait, you what?
The description of the stream.
What is it?
Don't even bother with closed captions or subtitles. We can't understand them either.
Oh my gosh.
Fun.
Dude, that's just racist.
What?
I am a
That's
genius.
I am offended. No, I'm not really. No, but I can't even.
how did you-
I can't even understand myself, to be honest.
Can I tell a story?
No.
No.
So Daniel doesn't have a camera when he could. Jaffy's internet can't handle his camera. We'll give him a half point. Iron's just being sheepish because he looks like shit. So he's so he's just hiding now. He's gonna turn on the camera, middle finger, shut off the camera. Oh! Oh!
Oh,
Of course, it's exactly what he does.
called it.
Well, now we can just fucking find that in the VOD.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yes, here, I'll clip it on Twitch, then I'll just crop
No,
out his
please
picture
don't. No,
and
seriously don't. Why? Why would you do
Over-
that?
over-
No, because it's gonna be such a bad image. It's gonna be so bad. Like,
Oh
it's gonna
my
be
God,
like,
adorable. It's
so
okay.
It's so bad.
Iron, you could be making 30 better images a second if you just turn it on and embrace your true self.
Hey, my camera's more than 30 FPS. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's 1080p.
So it's my story time, okay?
My
Oh, all
camera
right,
webcam-
Daniel. All right, everybody settle in.
Okay, so you know how when you have like a really good night of sleep,
Oh, sure.
sometimes you wake up
Yep.
like laying on the wrong side, like your fucking entire body spun around on your bed, right?
No, but okay.
Like your
No.
head's facing where your feet should were when you went to sleep, whatever.
Never
Um,
happened.
So that happens to me quite frequently. This morning when I woke up, I was under my bed.
What?
I was
Yeah.
so I sometimes when I sleep, when I'm stressed out, I sleepwalk. That's an actual thing that I do. So I assume what happened is I was sleepwalking last night and somehow managed to get under my bed, which is
And you-
very impressive because I can hardly fit under there when I'm awake. I don't know how the fuck I managed.
Did you get spooked and run under there?
I don't know, but you should have you should have seen my face when I woke up. Like I woke up, going to stretch, boom, hit the bottom of my bed. I was like, "What the fuck? Where am I?" I was so confused. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Wow.
I just accepted it and moved
I couldn't
on with
even
life.
imagine.
Bro, that's crazy. I don't remember.
Tell me
that.
no phone.
I'm joking.
Yeah, at most I flip over. Yeah.
Yours
I
bad.
I don't even move.
Just
I've-
funny hunting.
Yeah, I don't.
Although
I
last
don't
night
even
I
breathe.
my arm was like dead twice last night. I woke up, I couldn't even feel it. It was like just
wonder
limp,
why.
floating up and down. I couldn't feel anything.
That's happened. That used to happen a lot. I would just wake up with like both my arms underneath my stomach, and I just be like, it's
Wait.
no arms. It'd be like the clown thing, like the inflatable thing in front of car shops.
Turns out there are monsters under Jeffy's
Wacky
bed.
waving and-
Yeah, the wacky thingies. Yeah, I'll be like that. The wacky waving inflatable arm guy. I'll be like that.
Oh god. Please
No,
no.
it was fun having like my arm totally asleep. I couldn't feel anything. It was awesome.
I know.
Although I was kind of nervous because like I had to pick it up with my other arm because it was just like totally dead. Super weird stuff.
Did you masturbate so it felt like someone else was going
I
to
did
gonna
not.
say-
No.
I was gonna say
That is a missed opportunity, Beast.
Also a
You actually know the
misnomer.
name of
That's
that.
not a thing. Nathaniel said
saw
he
a
woke up
Family Guy
outside
is a
one
thing.
time because he sleepwalked out there and then it started to rain. Oh my god. Could you imagine getting woken up from the rain? Holy shit. Must have drank a lot last night. Yeah, I just described most people's Monday mornings.
My first night when I was like I think it was 8 or 9 when my family went to Mexico for a family wedding, and my first night in Mexico I sleptwalked, and I managed to get out of like the hotel room we were staying in. I don't know how my family found me or got me back, but I don't remember any of it when I woke up. I was hearing about all these stories. I'm like, yeah, you left last night. What do you mean I left? Where did I go? Like, we don't know where you were going. We found you in the hallway wandering around. It's like, oh, awesome.
Oh
That's
wow,
so
Gano got a good clip of that picture on
Oh,
No.
fuck's sake.
on
Really?
Hangout.
No, alright, I'm deleting that fucking shit. Go away, prick.
He's gonna. I gotta go find it on Hangout. Wait.
I deleted it.
Oh, it's
No!
it's too late.
No. What do you mean
Yeah,
it's too late?
it is far too late because I have a copy of it.
Oh
Why?
no.
No, delete that shit. That's not fair.
Poor
Come on,
Iron.
do that.
Iron, you looked
Iron.
great, by the way, for like half a second. I saw you.
you're,
You looking so choice right now.
I do try.
I'd like some fries on the side. Since,
Huh?
pugs taste great, no.
There you go, Beast.
Can you not?
Oh.
It's such a bad
You got
image. It looks so
Oh my
bad.
God. You actually got a clip of the picture.
Wait, it looks like someone's like hog champing at me.
This is great.
Why? No, why?
I think I was
Beast,
trying to hold in
stop.
a yawn.
Oh my god. I should clip it out and just put that over Iron's profile picture.
Please don't. Please don't.
100%.
No.
Sleeping outside in a tent, was going to take a piss, and a drone came to the garden and was recording. What the fuck?
Wow.
FBI, open up.
That's what I would have said. What
This is the future. Creepers don't even need to leave their house. You just zzz, it's like that South Park episode. Gonna find Craig's mom naked.
That's just Skynet trying to learn.
It was Craig's mom, wasn't it? It doesn't matter.
Beast, do you have any brand deals? Because there got so many different brands behind you.
Honestly, this is like an advertiser's heaven. If I had
It is,
like,
you got like
if I actually had a decent channel size, Pringles would love me right now. I could start setting up different like things behind me. McDonald's coming in like, no. Cancel your Sour Patch Kids. Our cookies are great. And then Sour Patch puts in a bit of extra cash. Like, good stuff. Good stuff. I mean, Twix. I don't even eat Twix that much.
Wait, I'm out to burp.
No, you're not allowed to burp ever again.
No, hold it in.
Yeah, I don't know if you were here for the Rosadonna episode.
Oh wait, what happened?
She was belching every other word.
Fumigated that podcast.
That was actually a nice podcast.
Good
I
stuff.
listened to it back.
Yeah. Daniel, what have you been up to recently?
Very little.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Tell
good
us more
stuff.
about it.
Woo.
Working.
Ugh.
Work. Okay.
What do you
was
do
at
besides
Bonds in
working?
London
Do you
in-
even play Pokemon anymore?
Not really. A little
Oh.
bit. In the
You
car.
don't live in London?
No.
Yeah,
I thought-
everyone in the UK lives in London.
I thought every British person ever just lived in London.
Yeah, that's what everyone lives in Ottawa in Canada.
Thought
but
London
no,
was a
it's not.
country.
Ottawa isn't a real place.
It's the capital of Canada, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's just a fucking. It's like the lost city of Atlantis. Or
It's the
Atlant-
capital of your country.
No, it's not a real place. We just made it up to make y'all think we were a real place.
We
Sounds legit to
established
me.
a long time ago that Canada doesn't really even exist at all.
Exists,
Canada
yeah.
isn't real.
It's just one big United States. You
We're
suck.
just
It's the US's back garden.
we're just really good at spreading propaganda, so everyone thinks that we're a real place.
and they're sorry about it.
Yeah, did you hear about that? You know, people with this flat Earth society, they used to think that when you go to Australia, it was like a thing where they wouldn't even take off the ground, they would land and they'd like pretend that it was Australian because they didn't believe the world was flat or something.
I have
They
no idea
literally-
what you're talking about.
No,
Yeah,
so
Australian.
No,
Oh, you're a
they-
globe
they-
earther, aren't you?
no, yeah, I'm a glober. I'm sorry.
You're a
But they were
globalist.
like, 'cause
Wait.
they didn't believe us. They thought Australia didn't exist because that was their theory. So then they thought that whenever you go to Australia, it would be like a fake thing.
Hmm.
Fucking hilarious.
Wow, that's pretty
If
end
you
of the
like,
world
you
times.
take off and you'd land in the same spot.
Yeah,
Everyone pretends to be Australian.
pretty much. And then Games was there,
Oh,
and that
my
was, yeah,
God.
and then everyone runs away.
Good old
You know,
games.
I think it'd be better if Australia wasn't a real place. Jesus.
Wow, toxic. Are you even Canadian?
Whoa.
I mean, it's about
Dude.
not to be a real place if it stays on fire.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, fucking
Oh,
burn
wow.
down.
Maybe the
Wow.
flat earthers went too far. They're just going all scorched earth.
My understanding, that whole
Scorched
place-
earth, holy shit.
it's my understanding the whole place
Jesus.
is going to look like some part of Middle Earth at some point.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Boy,
Fucking
how
hell.
far
Well,
have those
I mean,
fires
what-
gotten in
I mean,
Australia?
have you seen the koala clip where the koalas come running out of the fire? I mean,
No.
it's not funny, but it looks like teddy bears are.
It's not funny as he laughs.
Did you know the co- did you know
It
the
looks
koala
like
bears
teddy
are
bears
chlamydia?
are running out of a fire, but it's koalas.
Yeah, they're running.
They're
Southern.
just waddling.
Southern-
I'm sorry, it's not funny. It's
They're running out of the
He
fire onto
just
the
keeps
frying pan, okay?
laughing. They're not funny. Starts laughing.
Because when I initially watched it, I'm like, that's horrible. And then I thought about it in my head, and it looks so much funnier in my head than it did on television.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm looking it up.
Between the wheezing, tell me how not funny it is.
Oh,
Daniel.
I think the situation's not funny, but a running koala could look pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Daniel,
Yeah.
Hello.
stop laughing so hard.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Now, Daniel, what is it you do for work?
Coffee shop.
You work at a coffee shop, okay.
Yeah, I'm a
Hey, what happened to the
chef runner.
petrol station?
I've never worked in a petrol station.
Yes, you have. You worked in a
Don't-
petrol station.
don't
No,
I
it was
literally
a-
always
it was
worked at the coffee shop.
a service
Don't
station.
use-
Wait, what?
No, let them keep
Guys.
saying petrol.
Just so y'all know, petrol station is a gas station.
No, it's a petrol station.
Oh, really? Oh.
Just-
Why can't
I
we just
thought
call
that
it a
was
gas
some sort of
station?
foreign
It's
our
fuel that
language,
they use over
guys.
there.
Nobody uses petrol, though, right?
Oh my god.
It's our language. Shut the
No,
fuck
what,
up.
Yeah.
what is the job you do at the coffee shop? Are you like a barista kind of thing or what?
Barista
coffee.
maestro. So I'm like a supervisor, shift runner, whatever you want to call it.
Oh,
But
that's
they
cool.
have coffee shops over there? I thought it was all tea.
We have Starbucks over here.
Do they serve tea at the coffee shops?
Obviously, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh
Of
god.
course
Why wouldn't we? What the fuck?
You
Oh.
baited so hard there.
How was that baited? I just said the truth. Like,
It's the UK. They serve tea anywhere they have hot water.
Pretty
really,
much.
I mean, I
There's
guess-
I watch a British YouTuber, and he actually has a tap that dispenses boiling hot water so he can have tea instantly.
That's not
it was-
even for tea usually. That's
We
fine.
have 2 of those at work.
Yeah, I just microwave my tea.
Yeah.
Okay, bees. Bees, you've crossed you've crossed a line there.
How many times can I trigger iron this podcast?
I heard it's like, how do I remove one of the hosts from the show?
I've never even had tea. I think I sipped it once as a kid.
It's not even good. I hate it.
Down here in the south, that's all you drink.
Akova says, not your language anymore. We stole it fair and square.
Excuse me.
I don't even drink coffee, honestly, so I'm riding the line here.
I love coffee.
I have since I
Yeah.
worked in a coffee shop.
Yeah, I
Coffee's
genuinely
good.
don't have a dog in the fight.
Yeah, I don't know. In America, it's weird because everybody drinks coffee. Like, it's such a norm. But
But you don't.
not into it.
Wait, do you still drink Mountain Dew?
Yes, he does.
Yeah. I was gonna get one before the show, but then I don't know. The time passed, and then I hadn't gotten up, and
Do you remember one time when you said your heart felt funny, and I was like, maybe it's because you drink like 15 cans of it a day, and you're like, nah.
I cut back. I cut back to about 14.
Okay, good.
Oh,
you're-
We did the math, and that amount of caffeine's like fucking. It'll be fine. It's
It's
what
not
was
like
it,
caffeine, it's
100
the sugar. It's like fucking.
114 Red Bull a day is what will kill you. So that's like
120.
Okay,
oh,
so
170, or sorry, 370 Mountain Dew probably.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
test
no,
that. Let's see about
so-
350 cans in how you're doing.
If you haven't just burst from the amount of liquid with
I
it.
was thinking that.
I don't think that's true, Ransku.
Apparently, Finnish
Finns,
people
is that
drink
Finns?
5 times as much. I'm not.
I
I
don't,
don't
think
care.
that's true.
I mean, I don't.
Honestly.
Even if that's true, it's like that's not my point. That's that
Finns
it's such
tiny, I
a
don't think
social norm here that you're kind of an outcast if you don't drink coffee. I don't know.
You're
I don't
an
get treated
outcast.
different,
Well-
but it's just expected.
Well, I mean, working in restaurants as long as I have, the thing that always baffles me is the people who come in and like the hottest day of the year, so they're like sweating through their shirt, and they sit down at the table and they're like, "I'd like a cup of coffee, please."
I have a fun fact about
You're
that.
like,
Actually.
are you fucking kidding me?
So if you drink hot liquids on a hot day, it actually cools your body down faster.
Yeah, I was just about to interject and say that.
Yeah.
It still.
How does that
in
work?
I know,
my-
I
in my
couldn't do it
brain,
either.
I can't go. Let me drink hot things in the middle of dying sweating.
I was
No.
walking and say, yo, can I have some ice cubes, please?
See, I've got the opposite issue at the minute. Opposite issue at work at the minute. It's freezing cold over here, but everybody wants ice drinks.
I get that anyway. I do that anyway.
It's a
No,
freezing
but
cold.
people-
Beast, they don't know what cold is. It's like -1 degree over there.
I was walking
Yeah,
on the high
something like that.
street like
Me and
a
Beast
month
over
ago.
here, like
I was
Actually
walking on the
nice
high
out,
street a
it's
month ago with like an
27.
ice chocolate thingy from Costa, like ice cold in the rain on the high street.
Costa. The only other person I've
Yeah.
ever heard speak that name is Ira.
And me, because I work
We're
at
narrowing
Costa.
it
Yeah, I'm
down. I
pretty
think
sure
they live in
Daniel said
Britain.
it a lot of times.
Yeah, that's not a
Costa
thing
is the
here.
shit.
That's weird. Or at least not that I'm aware of.
It's in a lot of countries. It's in New Zealand and a lot of countries in Europe, but not America.
Yeah, you don't
Why not
deserve-
us?
You don't deserve the overpriced.
How dare
coffee
you.
get from Costa.
because you have
It's
Dunkin'
overpriced as
Donuts.
hell. Yeah, fucking Dunkin' Donuts. What are you, police?
Dunkin'
I always
Donuts
imagine like a
actually
Simpsons
does make-
character rolling up at those.
Dunkin' Donuts does make high quality coffee, as far as I understand it.
I've
You know,
never been there.
Like
do you have Krispy Kreme? Oh, you of course you have Krispy Kreme. I'm fucking
Yeah.
retarded.
in the hot weather, my dad's come in a couple of times from like whatever mowing the lawn or whatever, and like he'll take like a cold shower or whatever because it's so hot outside.
Mhm.
And even I just could never like.
Mhm.
I will come home. I will come inside, acclimate to the acclimate to the air conditioning, and still take a hot shower. Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Depends on how hot it is.
Have you taken a cold shower before?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
Wow.
by choice.
wakes you up.
See, my thing is when it's really hot outside, I just don't go out there.
What
Oh,
Well, in the UK, we don't really have AC, so we kind of have to.
you don't?
Yeah, that's true.
It sounds
it's
like
not
a
really-
failing on your part. Like,
Well,
And,
no,
like,
because all
major
houses are
businesses
built like
really-
hundreds of years ago, so it's not it's like. I mean,
Wow.
It's not that it's not worth it for how much heat we're getting a year.
yeah. Also, we only get like 3 months of heat a year.
3
Oh.
days more like one.
No, it's not. The fuck? Last year was like the year before last was like. A couple
Yeah,
months
but you live in London, so
I don't live in London.
London's basically the only place in UK. So yeah, you live in.
The UK is 4 different countries.
just admit
Wait,
it.
really?
London is your
Yes.
country.
London
No.
is your country.
yeah, it is.
You
England
notice
is
how
my
in Doctor
city.
Who they only show London? It's because that's the only place that
I
exists.
don't only show London.
Wrong. They've showed Gloucester recently.
No,
quite-
they only show London.
Nah, bullshit. You showed Gloucester this
Isn't
weekend.
Gloucestershire just a field?
Are
literally,
you not
farmer
helping me
place.
here?
It's just farmer place. They talk. I can't do a farmer's accent.
I
A,
can't
Brit-
even.
a
I don't
British
even know where
farmer
we're at.
accent. Let's hear it. I think you should try.
Well, no, I can't do it. Closest you're gonna get to it is Daniel's because his like filthy northerner accent. Yeah.
Filthy northern.
He's in Lancaster.
Correct.
Either,
I thought it was
might as well be
Lanchester.
It's Manchester.
The second I was
Manchester?
not from Manchester, but okay.
He lives in Manchester.
You got Lan. Alright, you lost me.
That wasn't difficult.
Yeah, I don't even
Well,
know.
this invasion's going terribly.
Dig, what's
Might
your
be so.
topic? Your top topic?
My top topic.
Your tippity top
Let's see.
topical topic.
Well, I got one recommended actually.
Oh.
Let's see if I can find it. Real
Oh
quick. Hang on.
my lord. The organization on
sick.
this guy. Get
Oh,
this
yeah,
man a
'cause-
spreadsheet.
Because I planned for that.
Oh, needing a
I
topic.
mean, you could.
Hey, raise ARC in chat. I see you guys. It should be noted at some point in the stream, you guys, that we can't necessarily interact with all of chat. I do read all of it, but you know, what y'all talking about? Just tune in. You know, just listen. Right now, we're waiting for Sig to get through his list. He had a recommended topic that's been lost in the shuffle, apparently.
The recommendation came from Mr. Crick,
Oh, Mr. Crickety Cricket.
and I was looking through my DMs looking for Mr. Crick, and it's just Crick. That's why I missed it. The weirdest thing anyone owns.
Oh.
How long have you got?
Just does the hair doll I made for my ex-girlfriend.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say. Everybody here is trying to think of.
That's not a real thing. That did not happen.
Yeah, we believe you.
I can
I'm
already
saying
see by the
I
look
own
on
no
a
weird
Southern's
things.
face. Southern's like,
I
oh, I
think-
got
I
the.
mean-
Oh, that's a sex toy.
I was gonna say like I don't know. How weird am I allowed to go?
Well, now that B said it, I can't use that as my weirdest
I'm
thing.
You have a
trying
weird
to
thing?
see.
I don't know if like mine is I'm able to say on stream.
Oh my god.
Yeah, do it.
No, anything.
Do you have a butt plug iron? Is that what that is?
Oh,
No comment.
He has a butt
So
plug.
that's a yes.
That's,
You
that's a
got
no comment. You don't know the rules of life. No comment. There's no comment.
No, if it was a no, you would have just said no.
I think at this point, with the coverage in the chat here, we've concluded that it's not a weird thing to own at this point.
A butt plug?
Yeah.
No, I think it's completely
I
normal.
mean,
Sex.
I have a couple
Ever-
of them.
Oh,
Everyone's
no,
got,
what is
you
it?
know, their
see, Southern's
sexual
got-
fantasies and kinks.
What is that, Southern?
What is what?
That mask.
Oh man. So I have a couple of masks.
The
All right.
Joker, and who's that?
It's the skull guy here. I'll show you.
Him and the lady
is
like to
it?
role play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
hang
the
on.
one in the Joker mask, right?
Oh, look at it.
my-
Oh,
What
shit.
is that?
Hang on, what?
It's not even Halloween, boys.
Oh,
That
my
turns me
goodness.
on a little bit. Wow.
I'm getting a bit of a chub going. Holy shit.
I'm liking that.
Jeffrey's got the semi on.
Why are we talking about trucks?
No, chubs.
You said something about a semi. And I was like, what the fuck?
Semi.
Yeah, I said the semi truck.
It's semi hard on.
Not a semi truck. Do you know what a semi is?
Southern looks like skulls.
I know.
Oh, I mean, I can see it. You know. I mean.
That's exactly what he looks like.
Yeah, just a no skin, just a skull.
Nobody did
Yeah.
answer though. Jaffe, what's the weirdest thing you own?
I'm gonna pass. I don't know, honestly.
You don't know.
Can I
I
have a couple
can't.
minutes to go look and see what?
See,
I have?
my definition of weird is a little bit different than your guys'.
Sure. Then what is a weird thing that you own?
See, everything I own, I don't think is weird, but you guys might think, some of them are
That's
quite
like-
weird.
What's the most
Like-
Canadian thing that you own, Jaffe?
I have a. But this is probably a North America thing. I'm sure lots of American guys have this, but I have I like to think a very unique collection of hockey cards. Like,
Okay.
Makes
Boring.
sense. Sports trading cards. Yeah.
No, don't dumb it down to that. Hockey cards.
Hockey.
Non-Canadians don't even have those. Do they sell
Yeah,
those
I'm
outside of Canada?
certain- one of the rarest ones I have is a Wayne Gretzky one, and that is I think
Who's
that's an
that?
American hockey player.
Who's Wayne Gretzky?
Thought he was a
Like, best
baseball
hockey
player.
player in the
It
history.
I've
is,
heard
it
that name.
is.
What's hockey?
Wayne Gretzky is a famous hockey player.
Wait, we talking about hockey or ice hockey?
Oh my
Ice
lord, what's
hockey.
the difference?
Yeah, there is
Hockey isn't on ice.
No, you're wrong.
Yes, it is.
No, I'm right. No, it isn't.
You
Normal
can
hockey
get
isn't on
versions.
ice.
You can get versions of hockey on grass and things like that.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but that's called
God.
fucking
No, you're
field
talking
hockey.
about field
That's
hockey.
called hockey, not field
No, it's
hockey.
not, you fucking
No.
British plug.
No, it's just the British
You
invasion.
British
Bow down.
fuck. I love it.
You're
you
insulting every being of my fiber right now, alright? You
Thank
go
God
sit
Jaffy's
down
not a
and eat your
football
fucking
player.
Crumpets.
So how do you spell fiber? Do you spell it the right way or the wrong way?
I don't. Probably the
Fiber.
wrong way with both iterations of it.
Abort,
The
abort,
color?
abort. She has a child, says Benz.
Oh,
Phrasing.
God.
Phrasing.
Bail out.
Ben's, just make her a mother of two. It's okay.
Oh no.
No.
But
Just,
or
just get
just-
the fuck
just-
out of there.
just put it in her butt, and then
Did
she
they
can't have a
mean
baby.
Dude,
Listen.
all you gotta do is be the motherfucker you are.
Or if you do put it
Oh,
in the butt,
sick.
Or just pull out. You know.
just
That
if you
works.
put it in her butt, be aware overflow is a thing, and that can in fact impregnate a woman. So
Can we
Alright.
not talk about that, please? We should.
What do you mean? That's a
Jaffy,
perfect-
what the hell?
Yeah, I was
Alright.
more interested in Iron's lesson here.
What?
What we were talking
Oh,
about before the
no,
show.
Nah.
Iron had a
No.
sex ed situation.
No.
Wait,
it
what?
didn't.
Let's scroll back to that. Hang on.
Yeah. What was
Yeah.
that? What was the lead up
It
to that?
literally was nothing.
Let's see.
It's literally nothing. What do you mean?
Daniel, what's the weirdest thing that you own?
Okay. You might have heard of it. So I've got a board game in my wardrobe called Monogamy.
Oh,
If anybody wants to Google that.
Yeah.
I
know
already
what
know
that is.
what that is. It's like a sex board game, isn't it?
Yeah, correct. I got it with a girl who I used to see. I've used it once with a girl, but it wasn't the girl I originally intended it for.
Wow.
Is a
Look at
two-player
you.
game meant for committed couples to get to know each other better. Some alcohol in your partner, and you're ready to start. The last to blink throws the dice to start the game. As you progress around the board, the questions become more intimate and the challenges more steamy.
So
Wow.
it's truth or
And
dare.
then when you get when you
Wow.
complete the game, you can add more people to the equation. So you basically play like 5 people, and then 6 people, and 7 people.
Basically an orgy.
And
At that point, it's not really
monogamy.
monogamy anymore, though, is it? Rename the game to polygamy.
Oh, what led up to the whole thing was her needs come first.
Ah, yes. And then Iron said, not necessarily, I think.
Iron
No,
said,
no, no,
remember,
I didn't say
remember
then,
1
I
minute
said-
is not a long time.
Yeah, I said 1 minute is a long time,
Oh.
but it isn't. I can say that it isn't.
Well, no, there was something else, though, that Iron said.
I said that it doesn't. I said it's complicated. You said that women need to come first, and I was like, no, it's complicated, meaning that there are other ways, to satisfy them.
Like how?
Like fingering, right?
Yeah, use common sense. Get creative.
Get creative.
Get some power tools. Get some.
Get some
Power
power tools!
You can do it onto a power drill. Call it a drill, though.
Get
Yeah,
yourself a
hey,
jackhammer and a dildo.
Not
drill
that I
there.
would know.
Oh
But
my
a
What are you
God.
trying to do?
massage
Fucking
would be
split the
good.
woman in half? Jesus Christ. A fucking jackhammer and a dildo? Do you know what kind of damage that would do?
Well,
Make
shit!
it-
I mean,
make it-
squirrels
make
are
it- make it
easy.
real
Now
quick.
we're bumping it up to the next level.
Yeah, but after a fucking jackhammer and a dildo, you're never gonna want to stick your dick in that ever again. It's gonna be like, I don't know, like a fucking rotten
You can
bologna
whistle
sandwich.
at it?
It's not gonna be a good time.
Once it gets too loose, stick a flashlight in there and improvise it out to become.
Oh my god! Just stick a flashlight in there. Oh, that's bad.
What
Alright,
the fuck?
Could improvise sometimes.
Kova said chainsaw.
Let's reel it in.
What do you mean reel it in, Sig? What do you got to add here?
It's all gone. There's nothing left to reel in.
Oh, Sig is
we
not
fucking-
saying so much. Poor guy.
No, I just want us to reel it in a bit.
What do you mean reel it in?
That was amazing.
This is taking a whole tangent down a whole path that we
Hey,
could.
I
think
can't imagine
back
a
up for a
fishing
little
rod's
bit.
gonna help us in
This
our
is
endeavors
long
very much
overdue.
here.
It's like-
Well, I mean, if you lose something in there, a fishing
Yeah,
rod
that's
might
what I was about to
Yeah, you're
God
gonna
damn
need
it,
something.
Jeffy.
Need
I was just about to say that.
You could literally go fishing. Get a
Jeffy
literal
has
fish
slender hands,
involved.
He doesn't need a
You
fishing
could
rod.
literally play Go Fish. Oh my god.
Jeffy's got slender hands. He doesn't need a fishing rod. It's fine.
I do. I have big hands. What are you talking about?
You do not have big hands.
I have very large hands. It's
Well, turn
Meanwhile-
on Redcon and prove it. Come on. You
Meanwhile, Beast is over here looking for pictures of people eating cereal and playing putt putt.
What? Those are model O hands. Look at
Model O hands.
that.
Hmm. I was thinking about if you could involve an actual goldfish. Oh, hey, Ira. Welcome.
Hello,
How you
Ira.
doing? Wow,
Wouldn't the
she had been
goldfish
5
bag-
minutes earlier. And she's coming in to talk about my hands. Right. Meanwhile, I'm trying to tell if you could
That's
get...
probably a good thing that she wasn't here.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes. Ooh.
All right, Iron.
Hello.
What's the weirdest thing you own?
I was trying to think. There were so many weird things.
Ziploc baggie full of baby teeth.
Okay, not that weird.
I mean, doesn't everybody have that?
I have a button
That's
that,
just-
I have a button that says that when you press it, Sheldon goes bazinga.
Show us.
What? No, 'cause it's downstairs. No, it's fucking. It's like really. No, I'm good.
Iron was teaching us sex ed, Ira.
I was not.
Chainsaws and jackhammers got involved.
He was failing.
And that is how you satisfy a woman.
You
On a fucking jacket.
Garden for life. That's satisfying. There we go.
Oh, God.
He's going back down the rabbit hole. This is bad.
Speaking of rabbit holes.
Oh.
What do you mean, speaking of rabbit holes? Oh
No, I'm going
my
to let you
God.
fill in the gaps. Seeing as Iron's
Oh,
teaching us
no.
how to.
I was gonna say that.
Oh,
Just doing
boy.
all the lines today.
They were talking about baby construction process. And I
Don't have
guess...
any alcohol.
No, after what Beast sounds like he wants to do, I don't think baby making is possible at that point.
Well,
After-
With what me?
After using a fucking jackhammer, I
That
think all the
is
baby
not
making
what I desire.
facilities are completely destroyed.
I
The
mean,
stuff
I
that-
think
the
you could put a sea ship in there. You know?
me, Jaffy, and stuff me and Jaffy do. We don't really have to worry about making babies. It's fine.
I want to hear more about Benz's playdate, actually.
Yeah, I do as well.
He said abort, 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 she has a kid. And then he said he felt
Also, like-
betrayed.
What are you saying that she aborted the kid, or he needs to
No,
abort?
he
because
said
she
abort,
has a-
abort, abort. She has a
Oh,
kid.
oh,
That's why I yelled phrasing.
so what I understood was
Okay.
abort. He just ejaculated inside of her, so he needs to abort the kid that he just put inside of her.
I don't think
I
that's
don't
what
think
happened.
you can just know
I-
as soon as we nutted that she
Not
has a
sure
kid.
it happens that fast.
Just get the fucking coat hanger just in case. All right.
Lord, save this
Coat
man.
hanger, push her down a flight of stairs, do it all just to be sure. It's...
This is the episode this is the episode that gets you banned off YouTube.
God.
Disclaimer. Those thoughts are Jaffe's own thoughts.
I may
I guess- I got a funny story actually for you.
Oh, sure.
So, my best friend, well, my two best friends actually, they were dating for a long time, and they ended up having a kid together actually. But when me and him were hanging out one day, and she came down the stairs. We're hanging out in the basement. She came down. She told me and him that she was pregnant, and we're like, oh. And then he was kind of shook, and he's like, well, I guess go on top of the stairs. Let's push you down as a joke. He said it as a joke, and I couldn't stop laughing for like 20 minutes because of how serious he sounded. It was fucking amazing. And to this day, she won't let him live it down. It's amazing.
Wow.
How did she take that?
Why
Huh?
he said that?
No, how did she take that when he said it?
Well, she knew it was a joke, but she was also a little bit insulted.
Oh, good.
So they kept
we
the kid.
always used to fucking joke about pushing her down the stairs if she ever got pregnant.
Wow.
I don't think this is a very dark turn.
How did she take that? I would think she would take a tumble.
Yeah. That's a lot of lead up to a joke. Eventually, you got to just push her back down to get back to normal.
Jesus Christ.
That's-
This went so bad. Where did this go so wrong?
It's your fault, Jaffa. You just started going on about coat hangers and abortions. This is your fault. This is all on you. Okay.
No, this started going bad before that, alright?
So a bazinga buzzer is the weirdest thing you own?
Oh, no, but I don't really know because you probably get your. I don't know. You get
Alright.
paint rubbery things.
I'm still thinking about Sig's hair doll.
Oh, that's so grim.
What
That's
the
like
fuck?
that's I think that wins because there's.
Oh, I don't know. The
nothing-
weirdest thing I own.
That's
I know
not a
what it is.
real thing.
I know
Okay,
that.
Sig.
Like, let me get.
Have
Can
your
I go get
turn,
the
Ian.
weirdest thing I own?
I mean, if I wanted to make one, I could have, because she shed like a fucking like you wouldn't believe.
Wow.
I have the
Wow.
weirdest thing I own. You ready?
Yeah, I'm
Put it on
ready.
camera.
All right, let's see it.
Model O.
Yeah, it's the
That's
weirdest thing I own.
Pretty normal.
Pretty weird, yeah.
You know, I'd say the
Model.
weirdest thing he owns is a camera that he neglects to use.
Fact. I would say that's the most
$60
useless.
on
I
this
was
camera.
thinking the weirdest thing I owned was behind that box.
Wow.
Nobody
not a
owns iron, all right?
I
Yeah, you
own
can't
myself.
own males.
I've tried to
okay?
buy him
That's-
multiple times.
I don't have any owner. I don't have an owner right now. It's fine.
I'm glad nobody got that joke.
I'm looking for a, I'm
Whatever,
looking for a new owner. Hey, what?
It was not. I'm not repeating it. It was. It
No,
was.
you need to repeat it now. You said it now.
Sig,
no,
what's
no.
the weirdest thing you own?
Backfold
Don't-
baby.
A what?
Baby teeth.
Oh, no, it's not. I mean,
It's weird.
I
Are they
mean,
yours?
I have Babel teeth.
Yeah.
Are they yours?
all right. Well,
I
that's
think
not
mine-
that weird
I
then.
think- Yeah, I think I have the
I think
same
we-
thing upstairs.
I think it'd be quite worrying if it wasn't his.
That's what
that
I
would
was.
make it. That would make it a lot more weird.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I mean, some people keep their old baby teeth. I don't know why, but why do
I
you?
don't.
I just do.
Mom.
That's just something.
That's a mom thing.
Hey,
What's
you
the
know,
weirdest-
you know when you get born and then like they cut off the thing and then like the at the end of the
Umbilical
umbilical
cord?
cord that should have touched you is like dries up.
Hmm.
Yeah, my mom
I,
still has one of them for each of them. My mom, me, and my sister, and my brother. She has
Oh,
all
you
three of
mean the
them.
umbilical cord?
Like the one that like the bit that's still attached to you when they cut it off, they like,
The
like
umbilical
dries up.
cord.
and all
Yeah,
that.
the umbilical cord.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
no, I think my mom had that for a while until
You think about it. That's
my,
just like
my dad.
that's
Did
just
you-
like people jerky.
Did you guys know?
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
that's
God.
so gross. Oh.
Oh.
All right, I got a fun fact for everybody. All right,
Oh,
Did you
this
know
better-
when,
this better actually be fun?
this is sort of it's kind of gross actually.
Have anything to
sort
do
of
with an air
eating.
fryer?
No, but it does have stuff to do with eating. So when a child is born and the placenta comes out, some people eat that.
Oh, I know that. They fry it and they eat it. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
know
a real thing.
One of my science teachers did that.
Yeah, apparently
Yeah.
it's very high in nutrients and vitamins and protein and all that. But I have not a fucking chance in
Do you
hell.
know
would
what?
I
Do you know what? Do you know what else it is?
Cannibalism.
Fucking weird.
get his cannibalism.
It's also cannibalism, yeah. Hey, if you eat
Alright,
if you
Beast,
eat
what do you got?
fingernails-
That's
What does-
weird.
Beast,
What is that
what's the
pink
weirdest
thing
you
there?
do?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I know that there's no scale for that ape back there, but it's
A giant
I-
pink ape.
I could fit inside of it. It's huge. All right, I'd be a
That's what
terrible
it is, like-
podcast guy if I didn't go grab that. I'll be right back.
Your
Could I
face
move
smells
that?
gross.
I don't even know. Here, can I get a better angle of it? Yeah, that thing is
That Bonzi
quite large.
Don't stand.
Oh, that is a lot larger
That
than I
gives
was
you any
expecting.
scale.
Oh my
Holy
gosh!
shit!
Look at his
Not
tits.
moving
Holy
it.
shit, they're huge.
That thing is very dusty, and it's gonna get pink hair all over the room.
Wait, why aren't you crawling inside of it?
What?
Can you crawl inside of it?
If I hollowed it out, which I'm not
Well,
doing,
do it then. Come on, you won't. You said you could. Do it.
not gonna do it.
No balls.
No.
Ah.
Mm-mm.
Pussy ass mindset. Holy shit, what was that?
Oh, Cooker's just sipped a mouthful of cold tea. He said he owns a transparent panel with an RGB light in it that has Laura Croft engraved.
Yeah,
I
that's pretty
mean,
weird.
that's
Weirdest
not weird.
thing
That's
going.
just cultural.
Yeah,
That's
fast
just-
forward
it's
in a
just matter
month
of
when Jaffy's Selena Gomez mousepad gets here.
Excuse me.
I
So
bought him a
when I-
Selena Gomez mousepad.
When I put out the
Oh.
call for suggestions, Crick was one of two people that actually gave me a suggestion. The other was Natalie.
Oh god.
She wanted to know whether or not water was wet.
Oh my god.
which
And
technically
It
it's not. It makes things wet. It
Sig,
is not in itself wet.
I got a bone to pick with you, okay?
Would you touch my bone?
Fucking pineapple does not belong on pizza.
Yes,
Pizza,
it
no,
does.
it does not. Does
It is a
no, it does
fucking
not.
fruit. Who
It is
puts
a fruit.
goddamn fruit on a fucking pizza?
Jaffe,
it is disgusting.
Jaffe. To be fair, tomatoes are a fruit.
I don't. That's
Boom.
that's not no.
Boom.
It's
Fucking
fucking
boom.
pineapple.
To
You don't
be
put
fair-
pineapple on a pizza. That's just wrong. You should be in
While I
prison.
agree with you,
I don't agree with you. You're wrong.
tomatoes are still a fruit.
Well, no, that doesn't. That is different. It is different.
Absolutely.
No, it
Okay.
is not.
So,
It's the
yes.
same thing.
You
Let's
fucking.
let's hold off a second. Your rage is totally your own.
The
So
tomato.
I don't care if you agree with it.
The tomato is
do.
the edible, often read berry of the plant
Oh,
solanum.
okay.
A bunch of
Okay.
I can't pronounce that. But according to Wikipedia here, this is a here. Whose camera can I use? This is a not yours. Yours.
Jaffe.
What the fuck?
According to Wikipedia, it is a berry.
Okay.
Look at that. Okay, chat can't see shit. There you go.
Well, I thought it was a fruit because a long time ago.
I
Fine,
know.
Hero,
It's
bye.
a lot of fruits and
That was-
vegetables aren't what people think they are. It's kind of
They
weird.
reclassify them like every year. So.
Somebody brought up. Oh, fuck, was it Sig? It was Sig. I thought my dad was talking about this. Oh god, Sig is becoming a dad.
What did I
Sig
The
is
do?
already
coconut?
dead.
He
How
was
it's like three
already-
different things all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, coconut's like what, a nut or the thing inside of
Coconut's
a
cool.
droop.
It's a seed, it's a nut, and it's a tree.
What, like coconut's cool. What else can you kill someone with?
What else
Wait,
can you
what?
kill
Like,
someone
what,
with?
what other
Kill
nuts?
Bye,
what
Ira.
other fruit? What other fruit can you kill someone with?
Pretty much
Can't
any.
kill
You could fucking. I could.
No,
Depends on
in
the height.
one solid hit, like one solid
Well,
hit.
if
You can't.
if I whipped an orange at you hard enough, it could kill you.
It could, but not easily.
if I
Like
get
with
a bag-
coconut, it's
if
easy
I get
to
a
do it.
Pillowcase full of
No,
frozen
it needs to be
blueberries
one
and
fruit, not
peaches with it,
not pillowcase. It needs to be one fruit, just a fruit that you hold.
a
All right,
lime.
fine. I shoot a blueberry out of a paintball gun right at Beast's temple. It's gonna kill him
Like,
probably.
you
How
can't use a
dare
paper
you.
gun. You have to use your hand. You can't use any tools or anything. It's just the fruit.
All right, I get the world's fastest pitcher in the world to pitch.
Okay, it has to be with yourself, Jeffy.
You're making rules up as we go. All right,
No,
this is really
it's
hard
just
to
common
discuss.
sense. Like, okay, so I'm gonna launch it from space, and it's gonna gain velocity as it comes out into the.
Well, I mean, blueberry's gonna reach mass velocity and probably not kill anyone.
It'll
to be
just
honest with you.
disintegrate. It won't even reach the Earth.
That is also true. Yes.
Mm.
That is.
I'm gonna say this: a lime could definitely kill you. Like if you threw it hard enough.
Yeah, but
That's what
okay,
I'm
if you
'Cause
just
I-
hit
I
them with that,
know
no,
somebody-
okay.
Anything, if thrown hard enough, could kill you.
No, let's just
I
say- let's
know
just say-
somebody
let's just
that
say-
has died to a hard lime.
What?
Yes.
How do you know him? He's dead.
No,
Knew.
I knew him beforehand.
What a way to go.
No, but
You're
I'm
not gonna
like-
elaborate on that?
I'm not.
Who's
No,
trying?
like they were horsing around, and apparently, they were throwing fruit like bananas and shit at each other. And funny enough, a banana can puncture your skin and leave a nasty ass scar. Because the guy that wanted up accidentally killing him has like a gigantic scar on his forearm from
Is
where
he in prison?
the
Wait,
banana- No, he actually it was like he got probation because it was like it was an accident. They were horsing
It's
around.
still
Manslaughter.
manslaughter. Yeah, it's
So
manslaughter.
one of your friends accidentally killed one of your friends with a lime? What the fuck?
Well, not my friend. It was an acquaintance of his, but I knew our acquaintance of mine. I knew him.
How? Did you just throw it?
He threw it, and it hit him like in the neck somewhere.
Was he
in
hired by the
neck.
NBA?
God.
But the vein or the carotid, or is it the carotid or the
Yes.
jugular? The jugular.
It's
It
the
hit him right
NBA.
there, and it pinched a thing, and he didn't die, but like an hour or two afterwards, because he didn't realize it was pinched, and he was feeling lightheaded, and he fell out, and he just dead.
Holy
I
shit.
cannot make this shit up. Like stupid shit like that. Oh, and somebody threw scissors at the school one time and made this one stuck it like straight in this guy's eyeball in one of my classes. I was leaving the classroom and he did it like he threw it real hard and threw
What
it
did he throw
right-
that fucking
Wait,
like tomahawk
Southern.
style?
Southern.
Yeah, he went.
Was the
fucking
guy who threw the line? Was he
Cool.
hired by the NBL?
What
No.
school were you going to? They made a movie about that school, didn't they?
No,
Jesus.
but
Underprivileged inner city kids. You know, that
no, but
whole thing.
it's the Southside school. It was super scary. But it didn't even happen at school. It happened like they were at home
Oh.
and they were just messing around. But this happened in class. The dude that lost his eye, yeah, they threw a pair of scissors.
Yeah,
They
that's
would
like
throw, like the safety scissors. They would throw the safety scissors around, and since they didn't cut, like they would hurt like hell, but they wouldn't cut you or like hurt you. So they would
How
just
the
throw
fuck did you
them.
go to school?
Not a good place.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was alright, but they're just fucking dumb. They made really
The
bad decisions.
fuck.
I think at that point it's survival of the fittest. You know, the ones that get
Where
killed
were
out in elementary school don't deserve to move on.
If
I-
you
I-
died to
I'll be
safety
killed.
scissors, you that's just survival of the fittest. Yeah, if you died to safety scissors.
No, he got stabbed in the eye. I mean, he had to wear an eye patch when eye.
Oh, that's
school.
cool. No,
Oh,
that's
what?
cool.
So Halloween comes around, he just gets a free fucking costume? That's unfair. Jesus.
I'm assuming that eye didn't get repaired.
No,
That's
like,
how it works, Beast.
no, his eye was gone. Like it stabbed him right in the eye.
Yeah, that's pretty pogsham, dude.
Jesus.
But I didn't see it. But I mean, well, I didn't see his eye, but I heard it when it happened. I was walking out of the classroom.
Oh,
There's
one of
some
my
crazier shit. Like people like.
That's a
when they
crazy
got in a
enough thing to
fight-
just happen at your school. You were there?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, there was a fight that I went-
squelchy pop noise when it
There was a fight I was at where this one chick, she had like the weave glued to her scalp, and the chick pulled so hard that it ripped her scalp like up.
Okay, is your
Yeah.
school still like? Is it still open? Has it been closed
Yeah,
down?
it's still fucking open. This is shit that I had happen that like I didn't think of it being a big deal until like after I was there.
Welcome to
It's like
high
shit I
school.
saw. Yeah, this is like
It's-
shit that I saw.
Oh
big
yeah,
deal.
COVID. It said Iron America.
Yeah, pretty much. That's yeah.
Years,
When I
years ago, my younger brother was out in the yard playing with a friend of his, and they were messing around on a pogo stick. And yeah, his friend got his junk caught in the pogo stick.
oh,
and,
Oh
lost the testicle.
shit!
oh,
You lost the testicle?
Mhm.
I
No,
got a
that's
video.
great.
I got a video sent to me, and it was of a woman. She got her clitoris stuck in the zipper of jeans.
oh my god!
She was like crying, and I swear to God, I've never fucking felt so disgusted in my entire life. It
How
looks
was that
so.
woman putting pants on? Like, what was she doing?
She's got a fat clitoris, dude.
Oh, it was. Oh, it looked so painful. Oh, I didn't even. It was awful.
Beast
I
looks so
bet.
uncomfortable. Beast
That is
like
the
face palming
worst
half
kind of
his
intro you
front.
could have. There are no more collection. There is not a more dense collection of nerve endings in a human body than a clitoris. Like that.
Are you sure about the? Have you heard of the banjo string?
Tip of the dick.
So
Yeah,
what?
the dick. No, like there's like this like a little bit of skin on your penis, like and apparently it has so many nerve endings in it that when you cut it, it's apparently one of the most agonizing thing in the world.
Huh?
Wow.
It's called the banjo string. Fucking.
The
No, I
don't
banjo
have one.
string.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
need to know that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I have one of those.
I
The fucking-
I have a penis.
No, yeah, but no, you just said everybody doesn't have one. But I
No,
know
I
what
said
you're
everyone
talking
has
about.
one.
But is it visible? Like, is it the other side of
mean,
the dick?
I'm
that it
pretty. Yeah, it's on the
connects?
underside. Yeah, it's on the underside.
Yeah. That fuck. Oh my god, I got that inflamed. One time.
Okay, new
That shit
topic.
hurt.
Jesus. This is the
Oh.
most uncomfortable episode I've ever been a part of.
You're welcome.
Now it's the most uncomfortable. It took till
Beast-
now.
Beast's head has been in his hands.
I was
half this
surprised
podcast.
Donna didn't pop off with some crazy
Oh
shit.
fuck. I feel like she's seen some shit.
She
Yeah,
had
well-
like, dude, she has like she's been there. Her weed story was fucking priceless. Like her sneaking weed through the airport. It's like what the fuck?
Playing as a
That's what-
cancer patient.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, she
looks
wears
like a
wigs, doesn't
can-
she? I forgot.
Yeah, she looks like a cancer patient. So who the fuck would tell her no? Like, come on.
That reminded me of that scary movie, part in the scary movie, where the dude got his ball sack stuck in the zipper.
Oh, Jesus.
Crick said I was going to say this is the best podcast so far.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
He said I was
Yeah,
going to
Beast
say.
is just like Beast is like.
Beast's
I'm
Beast's
gonna
head has been in his
freak
hands
out.
half of this podcast.
I hate these little. Ugh. Oh my
What?
god. The worst thing to happen in my high school experience was, I don't know, 2 chicks got in a fight, and 1 girl had to go to the hospital with a hemorrhage. At my sister's school, someone got stabbed.
That literally happened every day at my
I
school.
brought my mom to
Every
school.
day, someone got stabbed.
Every day. Or somebody had a gun. Like, I knew 3 people that had a gun at all times.
Right, okay.
This-
One person got
America.
stabbed nearly every week. Fucking in the bathroom.
I got
How
my
many
first...
shootings were at your school?
None, actually. I was shocked.
Interesting.
But
I
there was
lit-
shooting away from the school, and 3 of my classmates did die that were actually inside my, like, in my class.
I got my
What the
first
fuck
tattoo
is
when I
this
was in
school?
elementary school.
Why? What?
Yeah, shit's
What are you getting a
hardcore, kids.
tattoo of in elementary school?
You
I
went
got
to
loads of
pussy
tattoos in elementary
schools.
school with Sharpies.
No, okay.
Yeah, you just heat up a, or you
I
yeah,
was
you poke a needle and fucking heat up a pen and. ink
Weird,
yourself.
everybody but
probably-
Sig answered that.
I was in probably 4th grade. We're walking down the hallway, and this kid, Daniel Brisson, he's in my grade. He was a friend of mine. He's walking along behind me, talking to somebody else, and he was showing them the hand motion of stabbing somebody while holding a pencil. You know, the scene from Psycho, where like the shower scene where it's like read and stabs, and he's in the middle of telling the other person about that and miming the act with a pencil in his hand, and he stepped on his shoelace and tripped and fell and stabbed me in the back with the pencil.
That's so perfect.
Doesn't count as a
And,
tattoo.
Perfect.
Bullshit! I still have the tattoo.
See you, Jen.
I still have a black pencil mark in the middle of my back.
I had one on my finger for the longest time. I was looking for
Yeah,
it.
I was about to say I had one like in the palm of my hand. I stabbed myself with a pencil right in here.
I have a big
Yeah,
old
right in
scar on
the
my
web.
finger.
I must have
Oh,
gotten
yeah.
just enough under the skin. It was there since 2nd grade for like 10 years.
All right.
Mine's been there for 30 years. Yeah.
30. Oh my god, that's a
My
lot.
brother stabbed me.
Southern.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest place you've ever had sex?
Oh, I'm out.
Daniel, what's the weirdest place?
Wait,
you've
what
had
are you?
sex?
Whoa, you just gonna let him go?
We'll go back to him. We'll go
You're
back to him.
out.
No,
All right, we'll
no.
circle
Bedroom-
back.
The only place I've had it is the bedroom, so
Fair enough.
I'm out.
Daniel,
Wow.
what's the weirdest place you've had sex?
I've told Ian this, I think, so no comment.
All right,
do you
Iron.
mean,
What's the weirdest place Daniel's had sex?
I'm not gonna tell you. What the fuck? I'm not gonna tell
You guys are fucking plugs. What the hell?
You know, I'm starting to
Sig.
think Daniel and Iron both have the same answer.
Was it with
We
each
were-
other?
we were both-
Was I not invited? What the fuck is
We
this?
both attended. Oh fuck.
All right, Sig, what's the weirdest place you've had sex?
Picnic table, KOA campground, Redwood National Forest.
Picnic table.
That was a good one.
At
That was a
what
good one.
time?
Middle of the day.
Oh my god!
Middle of the day.
Broad daylight.
Sig
Oh my
is a
god.
bad lad.
How are you now, Sig? Not so bad.
You're not gonna ask bees?
In the middle of the.
I am. I'm
It was
waiting.
at a KOA campground. Everything is all spread out. There's all these different campsites and everything.
Well,
We were
yeah,
wa-
she was spread
we
out
were
too.
wondering-
Jesus.
we were wandering the campground, just checking it all out and everything, and we came across this one place that was pretty well secluded and had a picnic table in the middle of the camping area. It was like, oh well, you got a minute? I got a minute.
You got a minute? I got a minute.
A minute.
Sig,
A
Sig
minute,
wants
a minute,
down.
It's not a long time.
I wish she would be down for that. I'd be fucking down.
Beast, your turn.
Same as Southern, I suppose.
You're not. You
Imagine.
no. You next. You're gonna pass.
We could go with while driving too if you want.
Oh,
No.
yeah, no. Wait.
That's just dangerous.
Yes. No, I'm with that. I'm with that one.
Okay,
I-
you've done
I-
it while
I ju-
driving.
I just thought about it. I just thought about that. Yeah.
Well,
I
she
didn't
went
think about
ahead and that was a very distracting drive.
Well,
Yeah,
man,
it
that's a dangerous game. One pothole can change your fucking life.
First-
First two.
Jesus.
You don't
Walking
even
from
know the half
tomorrow,
of
holy
it.
shit.
It's well, it's basically a free circumcision. So if you don't have
Yeah.
one, you might as well.
Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah, but she's gonna be walking wrong tomorrow.
Oh my god. What do you mean walk? Okay.
There was a.
Iron, what about you?
An old friend's attic.
In a friend's attic.
Yes.
What's it like? Just one of those crawl space attics where you gotta like.
No, just an attic. It's like when the roof like goes into a triangle.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. There you
Oh,
go.
wait, does school count?
School
Oh.
does count. So that's a good one too.
I think picnic's better than school though.
Between the soda machines and the snack area at the school.
Okay,
I
that's
was
cool
about
though.
to, I was about to say I got jerked off in the library, but
Sorry, what?
Is that
How
gum
does
on
that
the
come into
table
play? You're
or-
just fucking reading Huckleberry Finn. Hey, you wanna wanna reach over here real quick? Just
The library was like where I spent most of my time, and my
you
first
fucking nerd.
ever. Well, no, I actually
Chilling
did
out,
the
maxing, relaxing
video.
all.
Well, I did the video digital thing for the school, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
no, we
Very
were
fucking nerd.
chilling
Were
on
the
there.
AV club.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
hang on a
AV
minute.
club, and we had like a
Jeffrey.
little couch in the library, and like we were in the middle of the fucking library. But that was back when I was like, in high school.
How
Jeffrey,
could you
what
be?
about you?
I don't. Wow.
What
How do you
about
even get
me?
away with that?
Yeah, Jeffrey, go.
I don't fucking know because we had teachers looking dead at us.
Us? You weren't alone when you were.
Getting
Oh
jerked off.
yeah. There was like a person right next to us.
Wait, were you?
Oh.
Was this
I
the
d- I-
masturbation story or the weirdest place you've had sex?
No, this is
They
the
got a
weirdest
handy.
place. I got a hand job.
Oh.
It was fucking weird though. Like that's the weirdest place I think. Yeah.
That's hot. Right, Jeffrey, what about you?
This is a wonky one. So
Alright,
I was going
buckle
out
up,
with
everybody.
this dude, and he was kind of a not upstanding citizen. All right, he was, I think he might have been arrested when I was dating, but he has been now. Anyways, we were walking down Main Street. It was in the city. It wasn't in my hometown. Thank God it wasn't my hometown. And there was this cab driver just parked on the side of the road. And he gets out and he goes into this bar, and my boyfriend was like, "Oh, let's take this cab for a ride." I was like, "No, we're not doing that." So we didn't do that, but we hopped in the back seat, and then that's where we did it. Just in the random cab driver on a main street in Regina.
Yeah,
Cab,
was driver,
the
like,
driver was
aware
in
that you
there?
No, the cab driver was in the bar for I don't
Right.
know, like 20-30 minutes.
Wait, why?
Did you last the whole way, the whole length?
I don't know.
before
I
while
was
it gone?
like fucking 6 in the morning. I can't imagine he was working.
Wait, so what? You were in a cab at 6 a.m.
Correct.
Who was on top?
I'm always on top.
Okay, good. Just checking.
Ooh.
We finally got a clear answer.
I've always said that. I've always said I'm on top.
Sure, Jeffy.
Sure.
Sure.
So Daniel, you still refusing to answer?
I'll tell something, Paul.
We gave some. I didn't understand anything.
Yeah, I got none of that.
That was
Or
not a
tell a
question.
swimming pool.
Hotel swimming.
Oh,
Good
that's
answer.
another one. Damn.
Oh,
I keep
Wow.
forgetting.
You know,
Southern, you are so cultured.
I keep forgetting. No, I keep forgetting.
Feel free to elaborate.
I didn't
Huh?
say neighborhood hot tub because I didn't think that was that weird.
Yeah, no,
Neighborhood
that's what I
one.
thought too. I was like the bedroom. Like the only. I mean, I don't know. I did it in the ocean too, but so hasn't everybody like?
Yeah, but then but it like floats up and it sticks to your legs.
Wait, what?
Like, it floats up and then it sticks. You have to like pick it off.
What?
Am I not
I'm
wrong?
sorry, I
Am
had
I
to
wrong?
mute. I just laughed so hard I coughed.
Am I wrong? Like, I'm not wrong. Like,
no.
I'm
sticks to-
trying to figure out what you just said.
it
'cause-
it floats up and then it sticks to you and you have to pick it off. It's annoying.
Your ejaculation. That's what he's
But
saying.
that didn't happen in my instance.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
then did you like a dry nut or something? Like
I
there's like
might have.
a little bit of
Yeah,
dust came out.
it just came out like powder. It was like
He's shooting blanks.
Yeah. I mean, it might have, but
It was like the 8th time that day. It was nothing left. Just spurting dust at that point.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
no, I didn't think about that.
45's the limit.
Wait, wasn't there a kid who died from masturbating 44 times in one day on Valentine's Day?
46.
Oh, 46. Oh, my bad.
That's why 45's the limit.
You know that, Al.
Oh my gosh.
God
how was
rest
that,
that guy's
He
soul.
must have been bleeding like towards the end
I don't
What?
even know how you.
when you find out the perfect video.
My god.
All right.
What?
When I finally subscribed to Iron's OnlyFans.
Does
Hey,
Does anyone have any crazy masturbation jokes?
Must have been jokes or stories. Okay, jokes.
Stories, sorry, stories. Yeah.
Oh, stories. All right, Dan, you go first.
Um,
Waves it off.
genuinely might have to think about this one.
There's so
Alright.
many of them.
Got a
isn't there?
lot of
I-
experience in that area.
I can start it off.
Genuinely do not have a story.
I
do.
I have a story, but I didn't actually masturbate. It's I'll tell you the story. So I
This
came
isn't-
home on.
This doesn't qualify.
It sort of does. It's kind of funny, but I came home one night and it was the first time I've ever gotten like really, really, really stoned to the point where I can't even fucking stand up. And I get inside. My mom sees me. She tries talking to me. I can't fucking understand anything. I'm wobbling all over the place. I just wobble my way downstairs, go to the shower, trying to sober up. I'm in there for, I kid you not, a fucking hour. My mom's waiting outside the shower for me. She's like, "What took you so long in there?" And I was stoned out of my mind, right? I fucking eyes just beyond red, could hardly still focus, hardly sobered up. And I looked at it, I was like, I was masturbating and just ran to my room. And
What, fucking,
I
what a
wasn't
Good
champion.
cover.
What a fucking champion. 1 hour, like, holy shit.
she wasn't gonna say anything if that's, you know.
Oh my man, lasting 1 hour, holy shit.
It was an unreal cover, to be honest with you.
The fair answer.
It's like too weird to not be like believable.
Right? Like my mom's not gonna fucking want to talk to me
It's
after.
not gonna like deny. It's not
that.
gonna like not believe you. Like, oh, cool. She's like, no, I don't believe you.
Not
What else are
exactly
you
gonna
doing in
probe for answers.
Oh yes, it is pre-recorded. Thanks for making sure you checked on that.
Yep.
What?
No, it's a podcast. We don't like to break the flow by responding to everything in chat. We do see you though.
Do he?
And now Jaffe's amazing story got cut short for that.
No, that was the end of my story.
Oh my god.
there? Alright, Daniel, have you thought about it yet?
Christ, give me a minute.
Alright,
Beast, do you have any?
Sig-
No.
Sig. Like
Southern.
seriously, Sig doesn't have a play. Like
I genuinely
cannot go-
don't.
Sig's
like, you
never done that
masturbated
before.
At work?
Huh?
You never jerked off at work?
No.
Oh,
Really?
He works in a
That's pretty
kitchen.
weird. That's pretty
Well,
weird.
yeah, but sometimes you get
Yeah,
stressed
but
out, run to the bathroom, pump one out.
That's not
Thank
something
you,
I do when I'm
Jaffy.
stressed.
I mean,
you.
I could tell you I've walked in
Thank
on
you,
people.
Jappy. Oh my god. No, that's exactly what I do. Like
You
when
didn't
I'm super
invite me.
stressed-
Goes in, grabs a seat.
No,
Who's
I-
that
I
guy?
s-
Skulls? That is Southern. Been around
Wow.
for a long time. He's
I
just been
feel hurt. I feel
away
hurt.
for a while.
He's from Florida.
You feel hurt. You feel
Florida.
hurt. Why? Because people don't recognize you because you didn't show up and say anything in the Discord for 8 months. Yeah, you should feel hurt.
He's Southern.
Wow.
Southern.
Hit him with a
I
truth
lurked.
sig. Go easy on
I
him.
lurked. At least I lurked. In the
Poor kid.
Discord.
Oh, we
Yo,
knew you were
Southern.
lurking. Real
No,
impact on the
Southern.
community that has.
Southern, because you live in
What?
Florida. Have you ever seen a murder log?
Yes, yes, I have.
Yeah.
A
okay, just
what?
checking. A murder log. A gator.
Oh.
Oh, I've been
Yeah.
like, I've been like this
it's
close
the-
to a gator. Like,
Daffy, have you
like,
seen a moose?
real fucking close?
The,
Bruh,
the,
I-
the bigger, more dangerous brother of the
I've
notebook.
touched mooses before. Meese. I've touched meese before.
We once pulled over on the side of the road because there's a Canadian goose migration. There's
Oh,
a
look,
couple
geese are so
million
cute.
geese just swarming in a tornado of geese. It was
That's
amazing.
Those are illegal to
cool.
hunt, but man, oh man, do they fucking taste good. So.
Why do you know that?
If
If
one
you-
happens to like run into my bullet, then I'm not gonna not eat it. Like, come on.
Exactly right. You're shooting at, let's say,
It's
an
fine.
American eagle in Canada, which is completely legal, by the way, and you
Fuck you,
accidentally hit a
Jeffy.
Canadian goose. And you, whoops, my bad. Sorry.
Why would it not be legal? Like,
No, I
That's
don't. I
fucked
don't
I had
think
to
up.
know at some
I
point he
don't
was
think it
gonna
is
say
legal.
sorry.
I don't think it is legal.
yo, my
Why
pastime
would-
is shooting American eagles. It's so fucking cool. And then you accidentally
What
shoot
the
Canadian geese. It bonus. Holy shit.
What the
I
fuck?
think the closest we have to eagles in the UK are hawks. Sure, though.
Hawks.
See, Akoma, that's the thing though, is you're not in Canada, so it
There
doesn't
is
matter if
some
you break
eagles
their
in the
laws.
UK.
Yeah, what would you say then?
There is some eagles in the UK.
Oh, really? Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
tell
seen
us
them
that
flying in
story,
Scotland before.
Benz.
I'm certain that he could have just given her another kid. It'd have been fine.
Oh my lord.
Mercedes Benz. Let's go.
Well,
then.
really? I mean, what? She's already the mother of one. Clearly, her last lover wasn't good on his pillow game.
You can have two. Benz can be the
That's
child.
perfect for Ben's.
Oh my god.
Something. Did you think of the story
What?
of
What?
the weirdest
Iron-
type? The
Iron,
weirdest type.
did you?
No, it's not. It's not at me yet. Southern, where's the weirdest hug?
That work. That's got to be like the only place.
At
that
work?
I-
Oh, that's a bit shit.
Yeah. Or wait. Movie theater, but everybody's done that too.
I
So.
haven't done
No,
that.
I haven't.
I don't think I've done
Wait,
that.
you
That's
haven't?
fucking gross.
Good old popcorn
I-
trick.
A
Oh,
dead.
it was a popcorn?
No,
Oh,
like
it's
a
some
dead
popcorn, some-
movie theater. I've never been at a dead movie theater and just.
Cut a hole in the bottom of the popcorn, but
No, no.
Ben's used his own emote in his message after he said, I mean, we were chilling. And he fucking puts his face in chat. We were chilling. He goes, oh shit, I have to pick up my kid.
Yo, I think you make a great dad, Benz.
I think you'd be the best dad.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
You should get a shirt with that email on it saying best dad.
oh hey, Hydro.
Huh?
His
No,
heart
no, you're
shattered
different,
into a
Hydro.
million pieces. Wow.
Who's Hydra? Oh.
You have an imposter.
Wow. Did you try to do that British accent?
No,
That
did
was-
not try to do a British accent.
That was Austrian.
Oh, and are you trying to make fun of my accent?
It's just literally it's gotten worse since he's done it.
Mate,
You used to do it and you used to genuinely try and you could not even
Mate,
get anywhere close
what?
to British.
you thought I genuinely tried.
Yeah. Try then. Come on, genuinely try then. That's
It's a
what I thought.
trap.
Right, cool.
It's a trap. Don't do it. He's just
Right,
gonna make
Beast, what's the
funny.
weirdest story?
It's true. You couldn't handle my weirdest story.
Doesn't have one.
Beast, what's the weirdest story?
The guy's doctor told him masturbating can help you last longer, so he kept looking for places to practice and went under his truck, closed his eyes, and started thinking about his wife. Feels a tug on his leg, and he says, "Who's there?" Wrong there. And then he says, "This is the police. Just wondering what you're doing down there." And he said he's checking his drive shaft, and the cop says, "Well, you might want to check." I'm waiting for the next part. Your breakers, too, because your truck rolled away 5 minutes.
I think like the ending, like Anna had to continue on another one, like was made it really funny. And the way it like continued with like an extra line.
What the fuck?
Let's
Oh,
see,
Ben's
what's
is
the
gonna
weirdest
go
story?
gay. No kids that way. Oh, good for you, Jaffe. He's on the market.
Benz, I have been trying to turn you for like months, even probably over a year now, and there's no luck. And now just some girl saying she has a kid turns you gay. All right, all right.
Like
I
you
see how
knew
it
they
is.
did that, right, Benz?
You know kids on your gay.
You do know women reproduce, right? That's a thing.
That's part
They
of the
have
whole.
vaginas.
That's like half of the deal, you know. It's like the reason sex is a thing.
That's most of the deal.
To make
I would say
babies.
about
Most of the point.
10%.
Sig, what's the weirdest story?
I don't have one.
Yeah, you do.
Well, he's lying,
really.
but
Yeah, you're lying. Okay, Daniel.
I mean, I've walked in on people.
Well, I mean, pretty much everyone has. So anyway,
you've
Daniel.
walked in on people. What does that even mean?
Like people who are jerking off somewhere, and I've walked in.
I
on
mean,
them.
Oh.
I've done
Oh.
that, but like, whenever I do that, I usually end up joining in. But that's like,
Like a circle jerk?
no. It's not like weird. It's like a, you know, like, so you know, like.
When does that happen for you, Iron?
I'm not gonna disclose that information, but
You just gonna give us that much and then stop?
I'm
He
just
just
gonna
walks
let
in
you.
and he's like, "Oh, you want to
I've given you enough to think about, and you can take what you were from it. You know, you can believe it or not believe. I mean, Daniel, have you thought about it yet, Daniel?
You're not
So
escaping.
concerned.
You're not escaping this.
I am. I just did. Right,
Iron.
what's the weirdest story, Daniel?
Iron,
Iron, what's your
who's-
fucking?
Where were you when you walked in on them?
At the house.
Their house,
Well, yeah.
and you were
We were watching a film.
oh.
I went to the toilet. Came back, and you know.
Sounds like
There
they
it
were
is.
looking to get caught, though. I mean,
Oh, you know, I'm pretty sure they were.
pretty sure that wasn't for them. If you know what I'm
It
saying.
was, I mean, it worked. Like, you know.
Another
You know, I'm not gonna like.
Another question. Has anyone caught a woman masturbating?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I have as well.
All right, the
Mom.
yeses start.
We'll see what
Iron
Mom
has not.
does.
Beast, have you?
Well, probably Iron's situation, kind of. That doesn't really count, does it?
Yeah, it
Does
does actually. Yeah, it does.
No!
count. Why wouldn't- It does. Why wouldn't it count? If mine
They,
counts,
they
it
don't-
does
they didn't
count.
get caught. They were
Well,
warming
I-
up,
well,
They
you
were
know.
looking to get caught.
Hey,
Uh,
I had my FBI badge ready. He got caught. Like, Right, done.
she-he?
yeah, right.
No. I said she. That's what I thought. I thought you said she. I was like, what?
Yeah, he was a he. Anyway, Jaffe, who was it?
Who was what?
Who was what?
Completely
Um,
forgets what we were talking about.
You're the one who brought it up.
Oh, it was just a friend of mine. I was.
What?
What did you say?
Okay,
It
elaborate.
was my fault. I went over to their house to hang out, and I was about 30 minutes early, and they said, "Oh yeah, just walk in." And I walked in 30 minutes early, and it was a mistake. I was like, "Oh shit, my bad."
What did she say? What did she say?
She just apologized. I was like, "Oh okay," and we just carried on. I wasn't fucking.
There was no like.
Did you
Yo,
close the
no,
door
I-
and let her finish?
Well, yeah, I fucking left, and then she fucking. I'd assume she didn't finish because she was out of her room in like fucking 3 minutes.
Oh.
You monster.
Put that thing on high.
Yeah.
You go and sit down in the other room and you hear it get louder.
Oh no.
Oh god.
No, I was in a relationship for 7 years. If you think it didn't happen, then you're just insane.
That's only happened to me once. That's weird.
That's such a
Damn,
funny
it's
reverse
weird.
to that question, Jeffy, because, like, I mean, a guy, I guess, you walk over to a friend's house, but I mean, like, and they're more prone to be going out of their way, I'd think.
Mhm.
I mean, what position would you even be in to walk in on a girl doing that?
Yeah, but I was in a. I don't know. It was just
Right, yeah, your
unfortunate
situation makes
timing.
sense. Showing up way early. No,
Yeah,
someone's
Why are there
view-botting
100
you.
people watching?
Someone's
I-
view-botting. Please don't.
And I live in a really small town, right? So nobody locks their doors or anything. So I just walked in to the house. No doors locked. Walked into the room. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You didn't call out or anything when you got into the house. You're like,
No,
"Eh,
no. I just
out of that. Just walk
walked
right
right
into
in.
their bedroom."
No,
Pretty much.
peeping through a window does not count. I don't think. That's just weird. Alright, Beast, what's your story?
What do you mean?
Like, come
Maybe
on,
he caught
elaborate
a
a bit.
female.
Yeah, but like, I
masturbating.
elaborate. I decided what happened after. What happened with you?
Well, he joined.
I'll let you figure it out.
He
Okay, then.
joined.
Alright, he fucking dove right in. Right, anyway.
but-
Daniel.
Swimming bath changing room.
That's
Swimming
your
bath?
weirdest story.
Yeah, it's not that weird. I couldn't think of any good
Yeah, I
ones.
imagine he saw the other dudes and just kind of couldn't help himself.
Yeah, of course.
Locker room at the pool, huh?
Yeah.
Classic.
Jacking off with the bros.
Barry's. Jeffy goes
Yes.
outside the room, and then behind the door, and then construction tools start being heard. Run!
Running from the
Fucking
bed.
jackhammer gets thrown in rabbit mode. Jesus.
Running from the best.
Oh, hi, Natalie.
Oh god, Natalie, this is not the place for you right now.
What is the weirdest thing that you've ever seen them use?
Weirdest thing I've ever seen. Something
A
about a
woman
Florida man,
use.
probably.
Weirdest thing I've ever seen on the news?
No,
On the
woman
news.
use. A
Oh,
woman use.
wait, could it have to be a woman though?
Oh, woman,
or
you.
anybody.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Probably like can of deodorant. You know,
Wow.
Improvise an app to overcome. You know.
Like an aerosol?
Improvise it down, don't worry.
Sometimes
sorry,
you just
Chef.
use what's available. Like you know, you gotta practice.
Whoever is viewbotting the stream, please
Did you
don't.
say
You're not
aerosol
helping.
can?
I don't want it.
Yeah. No, not a fucking roller. Like that. We gotta fucking. That's like long and wide. Like what the fuck? No way. I ain't going up there.
Manhole cover.
Yeah.
wait.
He's got you covered. Don't worry.
That's practice.
That
you
is
say
practice.
When you say use, are you talking about like stick your dick in something or have something stuck upside?
Well, I mean, depends.
Either,
I mean,
either
I would,
or.
either or, yeah. But in my case, it was
Well,
inserted.
last night I hacked in a Beast webcam and I saw him sticking his dick in his Pringles cans, so I think that's it.
That was in
Wait,
confidence.
That's a,
He told you that in confidence. What the fuck?
that's a pretty meaty schlong you got there.
Hey, how many Pringle
It's
cans
gotta
did you
be
reach down?
fucking thick.
It's just fucking wide. That's all it is.
He's
It's
hung like a horse.
It's just
7 inches
wide.
wide, 3 inches long. It's like a
Oh.
manhole cover, is what that is.
No, that's 6 thing. like a Six thing. He's always the manhole cover guy.
Right, that's who said that. Sig.
2 inches long, 3 feet across.
In diameter.
3 feet across. Is that how big a manhole cover is?
No,
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Well,
that
they're,
seems.
they're usually about 2 feet across.
Hey, do
Yeah, I
you
was
want to know a
gonna
cool
say.
fact?
Yeah.
Do you know why manhole covers are circular?
Sure.
Because they can't fall in on themselves.
Yeah.
And so anyone who's underneath it doesn't fall. It can't fall on their head.
You cannot drop a manhole cover through the manhole.
Wow.
It's
But
a
wouldn't that
slightly
work
smaller
with any
manhole cover.
shape?
No, it wouldn't. Because
If you
like,
take a if you take a square, you can tilt it up and then tilt it kind of diagonal and drop it straight through.
and it would literally crush someone's skull if it fell on it.
That's why they chose
So-
round.
Yeah.
There you
Do you
go.
okay, do you think people like actually sat down and thought about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a safety. People always people
or,
underneath.
or do you think that it happened a couple times and they're like, oh fuck it, we'll change it to a
I-
circle?
It happened
I-
a couple times.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
sure.
gonna say like, I'm sure it happened a couple times. I'm sure someone got their head just crushed.
Kind of like how
in the head.
fishing hooks have a "do not put in the mouth" warning on the side. They didn't start with that, okay? It had to happen a couple of
Someone
times.
literally just became a fish for like a second,
Yeah, somebody got really into fishing and they just got hooked, and,
and then went to the ER.
All right, I've been seeing this off and on throughout the whole chat here, where people keep asking who's who. That's Beast in the top left, and then that's Iron in the middle in the top. Say hi, Iron.
Hello.
Say more than
Southern.
just- Southern, give us a wave.
Sig is the chat. Jaffy's in the middle. Daniel's in the bottom right.
There you go.
Mini
Manhole covers
nameplate.
are round because manholes are round. Fuck yeah.
Manholes are round because people are genuinely round.
Wow.
Iron is Ash. Yay. See, the first person to notice is Ash from League of Legends. Man of culture.
It's not a real game. It's okay.
Yeah.
League
It's
of
not.
Legends isn't a real game.
No.
Alright, Chief.
Alright.
I'm glad Southern cued in on that.
No, it's not. I hate that game.
I hate it too.
Because you're bad at it.
No,
it's because
it's not
it's a
because I'm
boring
bad.
fucking game.
Yeah, it's a boring game. Yeah, thank you.
League of Legends.
Well, if you
Yeah,
want to, if you League is a bad
League of
game, then
Snooze
Daniel plays FIFA like they are the same game.
Appreciate that,
So it's not a
Jessica.
real game either.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No,
yeah.
okay, okay, I disagree.
Southern is our resident Florida man.
So whenever you see something on the news, like Florida man burns down orphanage and rapes 17 women, that's usually Southern. So
Or a guy you
Wow,
knew.
raped 17 women.
Okay,
Fucking
sorry.
hell, that's like a
Wow.
record or something.
Yes,
Sure.
yes, Skulls. There are some square manhole covers, but the
Oh,
They don't usually
Where?
have
Fact
they
of
don't
the
usually
matter
have
Where the
is-
fuck are they at?
fact of the matter
Because-
is they are mostly round, and the reason they're round is so that they can't be dropped through the hole.
Wow,
Because-
Sig. You did me an educate.
Educated me good,
I
did you?
I didn't start that.
I feel so much smarter now.
I brought it up, dude. I'm a fucking man of culture right here. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure Sig brought that up.
No, I didn't.
No,
I heard it from
did.
Jaffy.
No, I'm pretty sure
Sig?
Sig brought that up.
Sig, hello.
Oh
please,
my
hello.
god, Iron.
No, I'm having
I'm
this.
just waiting for the trigger to happen.
No, I'm having
It's
this.
happening.
This is mine. I'm not just trying to take this away
No,
from you.
I
will
no,
not
I
have to take
honestly,
it from me.
I think Sig said that. I'm
No, you don't think
100%
anything because
sure.
you're wrong. You're fucking wrong.
No.
End of.
I don't think I am.
That looked
Unless
like it
I'm
hurt
back.
me.
You're wrong.
Is that Donald Trump impression or something?
Yeah,
That looked like
that's
that
pretty
looked like it
good.
hurt, Beast. What happened?
It
Did
happens.
you bang your elbow?
I'm just elbowing my mic.
Yeah.
You know, I was
well,
so
that
excited for Jaffy, Daniel, and Iron to all have webcams today, and then we had Vanity, Internet, and Hardware hold us back.
For
I
fuck's
tried.
sake.
I
For
tried.
vanity.
Iron's works, he just...
I'm
Or
Being
dude.
a
scared.
vain
I don't
cunt.
know. I couldn't find my ski mask.
Manhole covers with a square... Well, especially with something that heavy, to have it be circular would be probably a bit more usable.
Yeah, you're just cutting off extra pounds by making it match up to the hole.
Easier to work with, I think. Square would have sharp edges, it would be able to fit back down through the hole and fall down.
Have you seen the tools that they have to use to pick that shit up?
The big pry bar.
Yeah. Because a manhole cover weighs what, 50 pounds? I think.
Yeah, they're not light. Like you see it in movies where they're like, oh, the burglar or whatever, like climbing out through the bottom of the van, and they just grab it with their hand and pull it up out of the hole and move it.
Like,
That doesn't happen.
bullshit.
What do you mean?
I've called bullshit on that so many times.
I'm gonna
That's
send
not-
you.
yeah.
I'm gonna send you a video of me doing that because I can do that. It
I'd
is
like to
not.
see it.
Maybe the manhole covers here are smaller, but they
Yeah,
are
Canadians are
are.
probably
They
they are
smaller.
not that heavy. Like
Well, there is some that are made out of aluminum now, but
mine are definitely not made out of aluminum, but mine are not 2 feet across either. Mine are probably 1.5 feet max
okay, that's
in diameter.
Oh, look at that
Wait.
guy. Look
There
at
we
that
go.
mad lad.
You are
You use
beautiful.
freedom?
What are you talking about?
No.
yeah.
You use freedom measurements up there in Imagination Land?
Imagination Land.
It's like-
We're calling it now.
Imagination. South
Those
Park
curtains
episode.
are
I
huge.
I figured I'd go.
Yeah,
with the
no,
South
it's
Park
because it
one.
covers my whole room. That's why.
Wow.
The outside world.
I wish I could see the outside from my room.
It's so dark.
I guess I can, but
So he spent the first hour and a half of the podcast hiding for no reason.
Yeah, now it's no, it's not. There's like 40
your-
minutes left. which
does
is
your
nuts.
chair recline?
You bet it does.
You bet it does. Damn right.
Can your chair do this? Falls out.
But can it do this?
That had a lot of. You're right, big boy.
Yeah.
Background of that.
You're right, Beast.
Look,
My chair can
You
do
calling me
that.
fasted?
Wow, that really
Oh shit.
Okay, I'm not getting back up.
Kobe was gay. Okay.
Okay.
Glad. Thanks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
know what to do
don't
with
talk
that.
ill of the dead. That's fucked up.
Can you believe
What do you mean,
nobody
calling somebody
brought that
gay
up
isn't
this whole
ill?
time?
Yeah, but
Calling
you
someone
don't
who
know if
recently
he
passed
was.
away is pretty.
I already said the worst thing that could be said yesterday. So
That's true. That was bad.
I don't
Hello.
remember
Now I want to know.
you don't remember?
which one it
Like,
was.
oh, he was in the helicopter. And
Kobe.
this guy was like, Kobe.
Oh,
Oh my
that's fucked
God.
up.
Oh, that's so
fucked
bad.
up. Oh.
Someone linked me a picture of a GTA 5 helicopter crashing, and it was I don't know why, and they instantly deleted it shortly after. And then I think someone even posted fucking K-pop shit on his last Twitter post, and then there was so many comments just fucking giving them shit, and it's literally like that's what they're doing it for. They just want to get attention, and it's honestly it's ridiculous.
See,
K-pop's
again,
pretty gay though.
Skulls. It's the camera thing. It's not that I don't have a camera. It's that my internet will not handle that.
Yeah, if he has the same story.
Yeah.
And
tried.
Daniel could use his phone, but I don't know.
I
That'd be a pretty scuff setup.
I
There we
tested it with
go.
Panda.
Here's his beautiful face. Where is
There
it?
it goes. Look at him loading.
Look at those 2 dots. Look how beautiful it is.
The
It's not gonna
two
work.
manhole covers rotating each other.
Those are squares.
Yeah.
You fucking
My
liar.
eyes.
I wonder if there's a part of the world where
Dry.
manhole covers are the same, are squares. Did you know those 2 dots are going in a square?
Yeah.
Wow. It's amazing how in my brain it looks like a circle, but like they're not going in a circle. What's your second topic, Sig?
It's still the same list as it's been every other time. So
You haven't deleted them as we talk about them?
No.
No.
What?
It's a block of text on Discord. Like I'd have to delete and rewrite the whole thing.
Oh, you are just unbelievable. All right, what's an unused topic?
Ah, I got a good one. How does everyone think about the death penalty?
Stupid.
Next topic.
What do you mean? That's a good one.
That's a downer.
We don't have any political fucking debates. This
That's
is
not fucking political. That's
yeah, it is kind of political. They lost
That's
the
exactly what
justice.
political is.
Which actor would you want to play you in a movie about your life?
Wow.
DiCaprio.
Selena Gomez.
But I'm not.
trying to think of something funny to say.
George.
Something funny to say.
It's like,
I can't think of anything.
George
now.
Clooney, yes.
not very funny,
as
I can't
Sig,
think.
that'd be great.
Iron kind of
Well,
looks like an actor.
Lucky-
Samuel
wait,
L.
wait.
Jackson.
Lucky
Batman
Yates.
George Clooney? Or...
Yeah, Batman George Clooney, of course.
Was not that funny, but I just pictured Samuel L. Jackson subbing in for Daniel's life.
I'd watch that movie.
I would too.
Did you
Go.
guys hear about the Alexa that you can have Samuel L. Jackson as Alexa now?
I did hear
No,
about that.
That's great.
That's real?
Yeah, that's real.
I always
It's
thought that was a
fucking real.
joke.
No, it's fucking real.
Oh,
All right,
wow.
I got a good
Yeah.
one. This one
Mhm.
only really applies to Sig and Southern, maybe Daniel, because I know Beast is a no on this. But has anyone ever been arrested, and why?
I haven't, but I was
No.
in the
You
car. My
know
dad
the
was.
answer.
Oh yeah, that's a bait question. Come on.
What do you mean that's a bait
Why you gotta? What
question?
are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, my man, like that? Come on, Jack.
Well, if he doesn't want to say yes, then no, he doesn't have to say yes.
I've talked about being in prison on podcasts before. Like that's not new.
I actually forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wow, Jaffe.
What about you,
So
Southern? Have you been arrested?
Nope.
I got a
No,
parking
no.
ticket the other day.
Beast got swatted. I mean, but that was pretty bad. But you
You're right.
I wasn't arrested.
My girlfriend's been arrested.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
What
So
for?
she had quite a lot of drama with a girl in high school, and it ended up where she was in the back of a cop car on the way to the police station.
Yeah, that's
I've-
lit.
I've never been arrested, but I technically broke somebody out of a cop car once. um,
Did
so
you
we
just
are
walk over and lift the handle?
kind of. I was at a party, and this party was just fucking packed. I had a whole bunch of underage people there, which was why we were getting in trouble by the cops. There was one guy. He was out on the not even out on the street. He was outside of the property taking a piss, just outside of the fence. And the cops, he had alcohol on him. The cops arrested him instantly. Like, no, like, you cannot have alcohol out here. Which is, it's that's true. You can't do that. But then
Wait,
the
what?
cops, you can't have alcohol in the public. It's illegal.
Wait, Daniel, is that illegal in the UK?
It's illegal in the UK as well.
Is it?
It's illegal at a lot of places.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't even know that.
anyways,
Oh, shit.
so they arrest this guy. The cops go in, tell everyone like, hey, you guys can't go outside the property line. Nobody knew this guy was arrested. They drive probably 2 blocks away. You get a fucking phone call about a disturbance that our party was making because everyone just started going fucking crazy because these cops are trying to shut us down. And the cops come back. We hear about this guy gets arrested. Me and one buddy, we run like 2 blocks to where this cop is parked. He walked from his cruiser to where the party is, which is not very far. We run to the doors. We fucking let him out, and then we all just booked it to my house. And the cops were not impressed with us because they instantly knew what happened, but they couldn't prove shit, and they couldn't legally enter my house.
Proof shit.
They couldn't prove shit, and they couldn't enter my house. And my fucking parents were like, "No, they're not here. What are you talking about? Nobody's at my house."
You're
they're
peeking
all
at him through the window. I don't see him. They're not here.
My parents covered for me. It was awesome. So technically, I broke somebody out of being arrested.
That's
It's
kind of
crazy.
hilarious.
It was really fucking stupid, to be honest, because I genuinely I don't think they could have even, like, he might have got a small fine or something, and breaking someone out is like fucking prison time. But whatever.
But whatever, we were drunk partying.
Yeah, exactly. Right? We were having a good time. We didn't want our buddy to get fucking arrested. We wanted him.
Chico mentioned that he was put in a cop car for leaving school early.
Really.
I always feared that was a thing, that they'd send like a cruiser to my house and come get me, but
Never happened.
every time it didn't happen, I got more confident. And eventually I just stopped caring at all. And,
I have a pug.
oh yeah?
Yeah, it's a pug.
And what is it holding?
It's supposed to hold a pen, but it doesn't hold it. I've lost a pen. It's
Balls.
literally supposed to hold a pen, but I lost a pen.
You're the pug in my course.
Oh. No, it's literally meant.
Got
to
a
hold
little
pen.
toy there? That's actually
Amazing.
awesome.
Yeah, see, but I just have it, and then I have this really cool mouse. It's like the
That
best
doesn't
mouse
look
in the
anything
world.
like the Model O.
Hyperglides on the bottom because I'm
Holy
fucking.
That doesn't look anything like the Model O.
They actually made a super light small mouse. Did you see that?
Maybe has it got a wire on it?
Yeah, it does.
Get the shit out of my face then.
Wow, it's toxic.
No, it's not toxic. I just once you go wireless, like you can't go not wireless.
Really? You like putting fucking AA batteries into your mouse?
It's not.
whenever they die in
No,
the
it's
PS game?
it charges for 2 hours to charge and it lasts for 70 hours.
Mine takes 0 time to charge and lasts forever.
but yours is shit and mine isn't. So
Why is mine
Yeah,
shit?
no,
Checkmate.
Oh, you're right, you
technically
got me there.
yours is shit because it has more latency.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it
My-
does.
No, it doesn't.
My mouse
Anything
has had the
wireless
same-
It's
is
Logitech
gonna
G
have
Pro Wireless. It is not got latency. It literally look it
My
up.
it's going to have
mouse
latency.
has had the same
Maybe-
batteries in it for 4 months.
Say yours is a fucking tracker ball. That doesn't count.
It doesn't even
It-
move.
Yeah, it fucking it like creates kinetic energy from the ball moving. So it's basically just fucking powering itself. All right.
Yeah, the latency on a lot of wireless mice are matching cord speeds at this point. They're-
Exactly.
They're
See?
pretty
Fuck
instant.
in your face.
Yeah, but there's still got to be a loss somewhere. You
No,
can't- it
there
can't
isn't.
have the
There isn't a
same-
cord too.
There's always going to
They've
be.
gotten
This one
really
It
good.
just makes it. It just gets below 1 millisecond, which is only the minimum it can really be. Because below that, you won't notice anything because I think the monitor can't even do any more than that or less than that.
I know Linus Tech Tips did a bunch of testing too, where like you can't even tell. Even if there is a difference mathematically, the difference is not noticeable.
I think they did a test and yeah, I saw the test. Well, they bumped it with like a thingy and it went across the mouse or something.
Hmm.
And then yeah, they found out there was literally no noticeable difference within the results. So yeah, suck on that. Southern.
Southern's over here shopping for wireless mice now. He's like, oh, there's no latency, huh?
No latency.
Gonna-
hmm.
Gonna get me
this
one of these.
This mouse cost $150. So
Oh well, there you go.
But
yeah.
but then again, I don't have to charge my mouse, and it costs me $20. So
I much
Well,
prefer to have a mouse.
I can
The
I
cord
can
on the
charge it
Model
while
O is
playing,
super
so-
light. I barely even feel it. I don't know.
Yeah, but is yours? Is
Ben's
yours
is still
okay.
pissed that she had a kid. I think he's more just mad that it got her out of his house. Maybe she doesn't even have a kid. She just needed the excuse.
Look
ooh,
how shit this cable is. Like, it is so small.
That's weird.
It
That's
is-
actually the
This
exact
is
cable
so
that
tiny.
I was just showing, and it's great.
It's so look how fucking thin it is. It's like literally.
I mean,
It's
look,
so tiny.
it's-
How
it's
do you hold
great,
this?
Like this.
great.
With
How
your
do you
hand.
hold it? Wait, is that the G? Oh, I always have another mouse. Oh, we might get it. We'll see. I think I have 3 mice now.
Mine changes color too. Look, so crazy, huh?
Dude, that's
Yeah.
so cool.
So
I don't remember
cool.
asking the
Look at that RBG.
RPG.
RBG.
You know what CBT is?
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a
don't remember
monitor
that.
type, right?
No, it's not. That's CRT.
CBT. That's something I had to take in school.
CBT is nothing. No, you did not take this in school. It is something completely different.
No, wait. CBT is what I take at work, actually.
No, it's not.
called-
it's something
It's called
completely different.
critical
No, it's
something
not.
training.
No, it's
Yeah,
not. No, it's
yeah,
not.
it is. I will
it's not.
fucking show you.
What are we arguing about?
Look up
CBT, what a CBT
CBT.
is.
CBT
I have
and the
to
Urban
take them at
Dictionary.
work.
Look it up on the Urban Dictionary and you'll find out the true meaning of CBT.
Some
I
dark meaning.
wouldn't even care.
For real.
Chasing British trainees.
A second.
Oh, man, he's gone. Speaking of which, I feel like these are things that should have been told. Benz,
I
how
don't-
did you meet this girl?
Okay, hang on. I don't know why her having a kid matters. Like, was the kid there?
Yeah,
No,
she
Sig,
left.
it-
She said, "Oh shit, I have to go get my kid."
No.
That has no bearing on what goes on behind closed
Si-
doors, though.
No,
This is my
it
old mouse.
does. Because if you get really serious, then you have to worry about a kid at his age, and I don't think he wants to worry about that shit. I didn't.
I'm just saying.
Sig,
cat.
you're old, so it's fine if they have a kid. You're already structured. You got your shit together.
I expect them to have a kid by now. Usually.
Exactly.
I have the
that's my
Model O
point.
theory.
But if you're like
is my old
20,
mouse.
then you're just wanting to fucking. be
Benz
done
is
with
saying
it.
cock and ball torture.
Yeah, that's what it is. There we go. He knows it. That's what it is. I'm not even joking.
I think Benz knows how to Google. CBT.
Oh. There's a SpongeBob meme about it. It's really funny. You want me to get it
Oh.
for you?
Daniel, did you give up on your mic or your camera?
I did. It was too long.
Oh. Feel
I'll
like you
try.
walked in at a bad moment? That would have been earlier. No, don't worry, you missed all the hard stuff. Talking about
Yeah,
iron.
we got
What would you say?
earlier.
I'm kidding. Yeah, no, we believe that you're kidding, Chico.
Sig, what is your unused topic?
Yeah.
Choice of superpower.
Oh, well, invisible always.
Teleportation.
Ooh, I changed my answer.
Teleportation. You can be anywhere. It's either that or I want to be the fastest man alive.
Oh, I
Why
changed
would
my
I?
answer.
Why would I want to be anywhere that isn't my room?
Because
wanna-
if you can be so fast that like you could be in like China in 2 minutes, then fuck
Why
it.
would you want to go to China? You get coronavirus.
I mean,
I want it.
it's whatever. And if you're the fastest man alive, like if I'm the Flash, then I'm never gonna contract any disease or anything. I'm just gonna repair myself. Live
Um,
I
forever.
don't think that's how it works, but alright.
That
No, it
is how it
fucking,
works.
It
Oh, is that
fucking
actually how it works? I've never
does.
watched a TV show. Sorry, I'm not interested
Yeah,
in TV
no,
shows.
the Flash is the most overpowered superhero that there is.
How
He's
so?
got every superpower for fuck's
What a-
sakes. Like,
Li-
What about
literally,
Hawkeye? Are
he-
you serious? You just leaving out Hawkeye? What the fuck? Like, come on.
No,
dude.
no. Hawkeye can suck a fucking dick. The Flash can run so fast he can fly. Basically, like he literally can run faster than Superman. Like, or he can be faster.
Cool, he
than
can run
Superman.
fast. Dude, that's cool, bro.
But he can time travel. He can fucking run, like literally running anywhere is basically like teleporting. He can phase shift through objects. I mean, it's exactly like teleportation, and the fact that he has time travel and he can repair himself.
Oh,
at a
time
whim,
travel. I changed my answer.
Look at Crick. Look what Crick said.
Like I want the
I
power.
want to do
of
the
Flash.
Spider-Man thing, but shoot out pizza slices from my hand.
That would be Beast who's superpower.
I changed my answer.
Goof superpower? Then yeah, pizza slices out my ass.
I want to never have to eat again.
Oh fuck.
No, reverse that. Instead of never having to eat, I want to never have to prepare food again.
Oh, that'd be.
I want to just always have food because I really like eating, but I don't like getting up or going to get it or paying money.
all right.
Motherfucker just wants to put me out of a job.
No, Sig, I
No,
want to get you
no,
in the
wait,
house,
wait.
give you a full-time
Wait.
job.
What you want is the power to never get fat because eventually
He
you're
has that
going-
power.
Already got
Yeah,
it.
he already has that.
Can't
Yeah,
put on
yeah,
weight if I
but-
tried.
Yeah, but you think you've got that power until
Until
30. When
Late-
you hit
until
30,
later.
you'll fucking
I
explode.
think I've got the same genes as my dad. Like he's
If you hit 30, you will
He's-
explode.
mid-50s and is not gaining weight in that way.
But is he active?
I mean, yeah, it's active as a
Yeah, so
person.
that's pretty why then.
Well, he's not
Um,
overly active.
Yeah, he
I'm just
doesn't fucking
saying.
work out or exercise.
I'm saying if he
once.
moves around, if he moves around, like that's a
Yeah.
good, good thing to do. Like if you don't move around, then that used to be put on weight.
Can we swap weights, please? Thanks. Bexy wants to
For
switch weights with
real.
me.
I would choose telekinesis.
Oh, I changed my answer.
What you've changed yours like 12 times now. What the fuck, bees?
telekinesis, so you can.
No, you
move
can,
Yeah,
like,
the
objects?
ability to
things with
move
mind.
things with my mind.
Well, what else can you do with that? Like I know that
I could literally think about you being inside out, and you could be inside out.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
but what if you
like,
accidentally think it?
can telekinesis also give you like the power to read minds too, right?
No, that's telepathy.
Telepathy.
I would
Whatever-
want.
Telekinetic would be ability to move objects with mind.
I think that's a good one. That is a really good one. That would be so cool.
I mean,
I would
it's
want to be able
cool,
to.
but-
I would want to be able to, like. Oh, I don't. I want to say this, but not sound like Hitler when I'm saying it.
Okay.
Like control people's mind, kind of thing.
Unbelievable.
Mind control.
Yeah.
Oh, I
that'd be
changed
sick.
my answer.
No, see, that's the thing though. Telekinesis gives me all the abilities that every one of you has said, basically.
Interesting.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, time travel too? Wait, what?
Well,
Other
you
than-
can go. You're the fastest man alive. I can just telekinetically move myself just as fast as you.
Wait, no, that's not how that
That's
fucking
a
works.
stretch.
That
that's a
totally
stretch.
works like
Wait,
that.
wait,
That's a
wait, wait.
stretch
That
and a
no,
half.
that's a stretch. My
That's a
my
stretch
fucking
and a half.
superpowers are
Oh,
grounded in, like,
stretching.
actually-
I changed my answer.
Why would you
The
change it
beast
to
suit.
some
I don't
dumbass
even know.
superpower? Like
Beast is
why?
like Cartman in that episode where they had ninja weapons.
Reach into the kitchen from here. That'd be great.
Like an
No, but
underrated superpower?
telekinesis would give you all the other abilities besides like being able to read people's minds.
Barry's
That's
saying
so-
if you could hear other people's minds, you just hear the same stupid songs for 10 seconds at a time over and over.
That's not even wrong though. That's really true. I think I can't even imagine. I think I've probably thought of random songs like so many times today. Just randomly.
Wait,
Oh.
would you have the ability to control that power though, Sig?
Oh, I changed my answer. Controlling the song in people's heads.
Oh. Make this
Rick rolling
best.
everybody.
Yeah.
That would be the best
It'd
superpower.
be like
honestly.
it'd be a new disease. Like everyone's trying just getting Rick rolled inside their mind, inside their head.
Just walking down the street and seeing people ahead of you going, "Oh fuck, really? Why is that in my head?"
Never gonna give. Never gonna give.
Okay, do you know that guy's British? Rick
Nobody
Astley.
cares who's British. British people aren't real.
This is the British invasion, dude. Come on.
British
fuck.
lives don't matter, okay?
They don't.
Well,
He was on the Graham Norton show.
Swordsman,
No,
we're
it's not.
basically podcast. We're podcast. Oh my god, we're basically college. You just left an OP research course and a debate over theory to fall into this podcast, debating the theory of superpowers. Yeah, we're basically a college course.
Yeah, well, I'm basically a professor at this point. I've got 3 degrees and a PhD.
I'm telling you.
I'm a
I see you,
millionaire. as
Chico.
well.
If I can be the fastest man, if I could be faster than the fastest motherfucker ever, I would be.
No Cool wants to
be
get
happy.
OnlyFans accounts for free.
I changed my answer.
I changed my answer.
Oh shit! Actually, no. Chico's one is actually probably the best one. You just get to wish for anything.
No, that doesn't make that doesn't count. You can't just
I
have them
wish
all.
I had more superpowers.
Mine wins.
Oh. Okay.
I still feel like
But
invisibility
I still
is
want to be
a
the
good one.
fastest man alive. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but that's the
I-
thing is you can't be.
I
faster
would.
than me.
I swear to God, if I got that power tomorrow, I would design the fucking Flash costume. I'm that obsessed. I'm that obsessed. Like I love the Flash.
I feel like if you're invisible, you could go anywhere and just kind of.
Yeah, but yeah, but you're not fast. You can phase shift and be invisible.
be invisible.
Yeah.
Beast, have you seen the Futurama movie Into the Green Wander, Yonder, whatever it's called? Wild Green Yonder?
Wild Green Yonder.
That's the one. Beast.
No.
Oh, well then never mind. It was a reference about invisibility and it was kind of a funny joke.
Bexy, that's horrible.
Akova just shut down Chico's wishing thing. Says you can already wish for anything. You just don't get it.
Aw.
No, I don't
Alright,
know. Invisibility was always my go-to. I haven't rethought that in years.
Well,
I
that
guess
says
being
a lot
invisible would
about
actually be really cool. Like you could be like the bit like, but then you'd be so like sourced out about like, the government to do shit for them.
That's
Like,
if
think
he's
of that,
ever
like,
caught
no, like,
by
if-
the
no, I'm just
government.
saying like this.
He keeps getting walked in on. Spaceship
Yeah.
like an Outlander, but the speed of a ninja.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. I
we
don't
could
leave
have
this room
Fortnite
much.
Powers.
Mind
Yeah,
control.
that's true.
The ability to put music in anybody's head. You could do that with a stream. I could start playing anything right now. Daniel, have you weighed in at all?
I've been looking at things.
Oh my
Not
god,
acceptable.
you are the worst kind of podcast guest.
I've been the only one leading this invasion. You've just been lacking. Like, what the fuck?
Honestly, Daniel. You've been over there breathing.
Fine.
Not even breathing.
So, Daniel,
Sure,
what's
Benz. Maybe.
Daniel, yeah, what's I don't know.
It's okay, Beast doesn't want mine. I've got mine. It's all good.
Wait, what?
superpower?
Flying.
Flying. Oh.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would probably go with flying too.
But
For
why?
actuals. It would be
Being
so
able to
good. You
fly
could
it.
get anywhere. You wouldn't need a car anymore.
You
Yeah,
would
exactly.
use your 2 legs and you would be literally anywhere faster than you can
Look,
fly.
You'd have so
okay,
much
we
shit in
know-
your
we
way.
know- We know you
Yeah, but
want to fuck.
I could be an
Flash, so-
airplane. I could just be like buzzing around going.
So, we
Exactly.
know you want to. We know you want to fuck the Flash at them, but like, come on, just stop making it obvious.
See, with telekinesis, I wouldn't
Oh,
need
fuck's
to
sake.
go anywhere. I could bring everything to me.
You can't. Wait,
Not how
what?
that works.
That's not how it
not how
works.
that works.
You have to
That's
basically
not how it works.
use your telekinetic power on it.
You don't get to decide how my power works.
Yeah, I do.
What swordsman are you talking about? For teleportation, though, you could just say fucking go to any country. I feel like teleportation kind of replaces flying, actually. I feel like, depending on the cooldown of teleportation, you could kind of... I mean, you
Like
could go
jumper?
skydiving anytime you want!
Nightcrawler has very little cooldown.
Imagine if you kept the velocity while you were teleporting.
Oh shit! That's
So you
that's
start
exactly like-
skydiving, and then just like teleport to your living room and splats on the floor.
But that's kind of the same concept with
What the
jumper.
Oh
'Cause you
god.
bring the momentum in the air. Sig was
Interesting.
about to say something. Sig
I was
was
just
about to
saying
say
that
something.
the teleportation is great and all, and it doesn't have a cooldown for Nightcrawler, but he has to have been there before or seen it before or be able to see it to be able to teleport to there. So
Yeah.
that changes that whole thing. That's what limited him as an X-Man.
What about reversing time? You know how good of a COD player I'd be if I could reverse 5 seconds?
That kind of ties into my next question, actually. What would you rather have? A time machine that can only go backwards in time, or one that
Oh.
can only go forwards in time?
Well, yeah, but okay, no, but if you go forward, can you come back again?
No.
No, that's where the word "only" comes in.
And if you go back,
Oh.
you can't come.
Well, then I wouldn't want
Forward.
any of it. I don't want any of it.
Wait,
then.
wait. I would want to go back.
You'd want to go back?
Yeah, for
I would
sure.
want to go back. I would love to go back to high school days.
If
Why?
you go
You have
forward,
to
I
relive.
would because I would be ahead of the game. I would know how to do everything.
No, okay.
No, you
if
wouldn't.
I-
though, you
I-
wouldn't,
If you
though.
use the one to go back in time to high school days, would you age back to high school age?
Ooh.
No.
Oh,
Why?
No, you would stay the same age, regardless if you go forward or
What?
backwards.
so either way.
Wait. I could still be a millionaire then. So it's
That's
all
true.
Good.
You could.
Okay,
It's
so
all
what you need
good.
to do
I would
is you
just
go,
have to be
you
homeless
go,
for a year.
you bet all your life savings on on like
and
on
the
something,
winning
and then you
Sorry.
basically so you bet all the money on one thing, get it wrong, and then you go back and bet on the other one that wins, and then you're billionaire. Let's go, boys.
and the
Stars.
winning lottery numbers are goes back a day, buys a ticket.
Can I buy
That's
this?
well,
Can
wait,
I have this one
wait.
specific ticket, please?
That's
Sure.
cool and all, but I think you need to go back at least a year or more.
See, going back for money is fucking boring, though. Like that
Right,
is-
just to set yourself up, and then, you know.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
what
the
if- okay,
catch to
what-
going back, like Jeffy mentioned, is like if you go back to high school years, I mean, you'll go all the way back and have to
Yeah.
live through all of it again.
I don't care.
He doesn't care.
I would. Okay, if I could go back in time and be my younger self, I would just
With
find who.
with the knowledge you currently have.
Yeah, with with. Oh my God, I would.
You would
do
lose all your
everything.
roots, your lady, the people that you
No,
know.
The thing is, I would be able to find her faster because I know who I'm looking for.
And you'd be
but
way
she might not
older
be the
than
same
her.
I-
person. She might not
I
fall in love with
almost-
you.
Like I missed her like this, but I would know her. Like,
That
I
was
would
just your
know-
gay phase, though. You know, if you were.
All right,
Wow.
I
Wow.
How did you miss
Wow.
her, though? What do you mean?
No, because because
they
she
pass like ships in the night.
her sister worked at the place that I visited after school to get soda and shit when I was going home. I literally might have saw her and just never thought twice about it. But like cuz she was in there the same times that I was doing like getting the soda and shit.
But what
She
if it
would
was
be
actually her,
sitting
though?
No, it was her because she
Oh,
told
okay.
she told me that she would sit up there with her sister. So and she would do this for a long time and I remember her sister. I just don't remember her because she looked way different than what she does now. And we went to the same school together. We were just in different grades. Like and then when we went down like wherever I moved, she was within like 2 miles from my house like the entire time.
That sounds a lot like she
Like,
was stalking you.
When I was living like 5 years ago. So if I could go back,
Mom, if you could have
6
any
years ago-
superpower, what would it be?
6 years ago, I would be 2
Read people's
miles
minds.
with like closer to her, and I would be like in close proximity with school and like where I would bump into her. So it would work out perfectly. Like I would never like miss an opportunity.
But like I said, what if, throughout the year she very well could have changed drastically, or she might not
I mean, then that's the
love
risk I
you.
would have to take. That I mean,
That's true. When
I'm
you can go back in time, and as Jaffe puts it, you don't age when you do. Well, you can't. You still age though, don't you?
No,
You
you
still
don't.
age.
Somewhat.
So if you go back 10 years, you're going to be 10 years older when you come back to your original position.
Oh shit.
Like you're 2020, you go back to 2010, you're 30 years old. By the time you go back to 2020 again, you're going to be 40 years old.
I feel like I'd
Well,
spend
that's
the rest
fine.
of my
I'll do-
life
I'll do it.
categorically going through the ages. Oh my God, Daniel! If you're gonna talk, at least like, if you're gonna rub your microphone, balance it
Please
out.
take your mic out of the packaging before you start the podcast, please.
If you go
The
I don't
thing
know,
though
I
with
would-
what I said with teleporting through the ages though is like you'd have to go backwards chronologically. Like if you want to check out the 80s but you're curious about the 90s, you can't just cut to the
Go
80s. You'll have to
past it,
spend
yeah.
so much of your life waiting to get back.
How
Mhm.
Wait.
how far back would you want to go though, Beast? You wouldn't want to go back before like the World War II.
I don't know.
Well, if
I
you
wouldn't want to go. Why would I want to go
I
back there?
would-
It's just shit time.
I would go back to the Roaring 20s. Could you imagine how fucking cool that would be?
But you'd be
What,
stuck
fucking
there for the
dying
rest of your
of-
life.
Before the
dying
Great-
of illnesses,
Before the Great Depression.
dying of illnesses, being stoned for being gay. That sounds really cool, dude.
Well, you see, I'm pretty smart. I wouldn't fucking say that I am. Jesus.
Well, well, you would until
But-
someone who pretends to be gay is actually a straight police
that's
officer.
crazy. That's crazy.
You would go back and see the dinosaurs? I'd be stuck there forever.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's the problem. Is you'd have
No.
to build your own infrastructure to survive in that time.
I can't go anywhere without my PC, so I
so
wouldn't go
what if
anywhere.
you could
sorry.
go back in time, spend that time, and then go forward in time, and then
Nope.
whatever amount of forward time that you went is how much you would age.
Nope.
So if you're 40
Nope.
and you're trying to go 20 years forward, you'd be 60
See,
when
you're changing the scenario. That's the whole
I
thing. He
know.
said if you could use it and it only went one way.
Go back to the dinosaurs, revert, then a pile of bones just teleports into your living room.
Yeah, I wouldn't even. I wouldn't go back or forward. I wouldn't go anything.
I'd go forward, actually, believe it or not. I would totally.
Why?
Really?
I just don't.
I
I just
just-
wouldn't. I just wouldn't do anything.
What if there's nothing
no.
there?
Use it
That's
sparingly just to
what
wait.
scares me.
Now, Skulls is making a good point in the chat, though. If he went forward in time and he found medical technology that would allow him to live forever,
Ooh.
There you
Yeah,
go.
but that's a gamble. That's the biggest gamble of them all. Because
Yeah,
what if you
fine.
went forward in time and there was nothing there? Say you go 2 years into the future and the whole world
and the
is
sun
fucking
has
nuked.
gone supernova,
Yeah, no, or like you go 2 years in the future and the whole world's fucking nuked. Like then you're fucked because you're dead.
That's like the
Like,
Umbrella
that-
Academy
that-
kid.
That's why I
Yep.
would just like fucking
but-
rewind.
But if you
nah.
could go back, if you went there and then you came back again because it was destroyed, you would live the rest of your 2 years paranoid. And just you'd know that you're gonna die.
Yeah,
in 2 years.
exactly. So
you
you'd
couldn't
be
go
fucked
back.
either way. But you'd be fucked either way is what I'm trying to say. Like if you could go back, you'd be fucked. And if you went forward, like if you went back after you went forward, you'd still be fucked because you'd be paranoid or you'd be dead.
Actually, I want to
No.
go forward. I want to go forward in time and
you
become a
could go
cyborg.
back. You could go back far enough to figure out who the man on the grassy knoll was.
I
I,
was
uh,
the man on the ground.
Oh yeah, you were the man.
was
I
the
would
man
use
on
the
grassy knoll.
forward time to just cut through all the wait times in life.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
What wait times?
Like him getting
waiting for a game
subscribers.
to install,
All
or
the little times that you're waiting for something.
yeah,
Like
waiting
what?
for a pizza to cook, waiting, for your shift to end, stuff like that.
waiting for
Yeah,
you
but no,
know,
but what if you
life
did
to
something in that
happen.
time that you don't know, and then you
Oh, like
didn't know you did
Click.
it?
like click.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, where
you've
you
done
just go on
something you didn't know.
autopilot.
Like you did something really bad, and you don't. So you go in the next day and you've been fired, but you don't realize what's wrong with that.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that would.
then you're
fucking
fucked,
suck.
Imagine the
Basically,
illegal
I-
shit you could get away with.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
I
remember
see
it.
Literally commit murder, do your 25 years, and then.
Be
But you would-
25 years older though.
But
Mm.
you would time travel. No, yeah, you would time travel forward to the same your time, same age.
Oh
But
yeah.
but what if you murdered in the time of prison though? You didn't. But what if you? But you obviously because you
I don't
traveled.
know.
Ooh, that's.
What if
that's
you got?
What
What if you got
happens?
prison shanked or something?
Do you live through it on autopilot? Does your brain shut off for that entire 25 years? Are you gonna wake up in a coffin if they think you're dead? Like, are
Well,
you
hang
just
on, by the
disappearing
way,
and reappearing?
No, he's talking about moving the current you 25 years into the future.
Yeah.
Not
You would
Right.
you going into
teleport
5
into the future, pretty much.
Oh, okay, I see.
You would vanish.
Mm.
Okay, I see, I see.
So if you go to prison,
Phantom-
you could teleport yourself, 1,000 years into the future. They have no fucking idea who you.
Phantom
Exactly.
Warp
Yeah,
kind of
but
locked
then,
in.
but wouldn't that mean there would be two of you?
No.
1,000 years into the future, I
No,
fucking hope not.
no. Because what B said, if you just skip like wait time, there'd be two of you.
That is a paradox. That's true. This is something I'm not qualified to talk about.
Okay.
What
You
if-
switch
What
places.
if in order to travel into the future, current you just disappears from the timeline and
Yeah, but-
appears 25 years later?
Oh,
yeah,
that's
but
or
then,
it.
whatever.
but then what would happen for the people around you? You just disappear, and then you appear
You
like 20
just
years.
disappeared.
They
You
just
just
think you were
disappear.
missing.
But what if you reappear 25 years later?
But then you appear 25 years later.
But then wouldn't that be like, fuck?
Yeah, they'd be like, "Where the fuck did you go? How come you haven't aged today?" And you're like, I'm
No, you
magical."
do age though.
No, you don't. If you time travel,
You don't. Okay, cool.
If
Okay.
you time travel with yourself, your body, then you're not gonna age.
I honestly
Anyway.
wouldn't be able to live with myself if I killed someone either way though.
well, I mean,
even
hopefully
if
you
you
don't
just skip the
fucking
prison
kill
time.
anyone.
No, I'm saying because if B said you could just skip the prison time, I wouldn't even want to kill someone.
Well, then
I
don't
just
kill
wouldn't.
anyone.
I know. I'm just saying.
What would
like,
you do,
It is-
Daniel?
Do you-
I'm thinking.
What he's thinking.
I'd know what I would do.
I'm
I'd just
thinking
get
future.
a fuck ton of money and just have a place to live where I don't have to worry about anything ever again.
It is a
I mean, I'm
Milotic,
saying-
Anthony.
Why, Daniel? Why would you go to the future?
Yeah.
See, I'd like to see what happens to me in the future. But obviously, if I go for the future, I might. But
No, you would be disappeared at that point.
I'm gonna eat these cookies later.
FIFA 2025 is just the same as 2020.
That burp really emptied me out.
should have been.
You know, I'm true though.
Skulls would like to open and
I-
close black holes. That's a superpower.
Ah,
That's
I saw that on
really
I
sketchy.
saw that on Pornhub.
Uh,
Oh my god.
excuse me, Sig.
Yeah, Southern has that problem as that
What?
superpower.
Oh, all right.
what?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
He's able to open and close black holes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait, wasn't one of your girlfriends black?
Yeah.
Isn't
Oh,
the
yeah, I remember
current
that.
one?
Fiance.
Oh,
Beyonce.
Yeah, we were actually supposed to be getting married the
Yesterday.
14th of March.
Oh.
14th of March. We're
Coming
just
up.
Gonna go to the, we're just gonna go to the courthouse. We said fuck it. We realized we're like, yeah, we're gonna spend all this money to make
Have a
other
pie.
people happy. No, yeah, like have everybody else is gonna be happy at our wedding. Yeah, no, fuck that. Like I'm sorry. I'm not gonna spend $2,000 just so everybody else can have a nice time. They should be
No doubt.
buying my wedding. I'm sorry.
Now that does
Um,
bring up an interesting point though. The whole black hole thing, not your girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
The concept of actual black holes.
Oh, thanks for
do you mean
clarifying.
like? Do you mean like to open a black hole into like say a pocket dimension where you could keep
Oh,
things?
Fuck yeah, I would love that. I need that.
I would
Like having access. Having
I
access
steal
to an
shit?
infinite pocket dimension, meaning like you could walk into a store, open a little pocket dimension, and put something in it, and then close that and walk out. And they'd be like, "Let me check your pockets. You don't have anything in your pockets." so-
Exactly.
Okay,
I
are
would
you-
steal
Sig,
everything.
are you seriously telling me that you use that ability to open up pocket dimensions to rob a convenience store?
Well, probably
just
like a
saying,
bank,
I was-
but
I
you
no,
was
know.
using that
fucking
as an
no.
example.
I'd
You
walk in-
rob like a refrigerator, like refrigerators and
No,
fucking
no.
appliances, all kinds of cars. You can put a fucking car in a pocket dimension. Just
But you
make sure
can't
That's
they-
pick it
that's
up.
the other question is if you did put something in there, would it be in stasis? Like if you put a person in there, they just live forever in there, like frozen?
Yes, yes. That's exactly how it's supposed to happen because there's no time in a pocket dimension. There's no
Because
no,
that would be fucking weird.
Then you can put yourself in it and live forever.
But
Or
how are you gonna take yourself out?
or you could like have a dying relative in there or something, you know?
Yeah,
Until
but
you
then
figure
they'll
out-
be like, but they would still be dying when they get out though.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but you
but
could just
then you could have a cure when they get out.
Okay, that's fair
If
enough.
they have
that's
like
fair enough.
cancer or something.
But do you really think they'll make a cure for cancer in our lifetime?
they
like
already
a
have one.
shulker
They already
box.
have.
Yeah, they already have a cure for cancer.
Like a shulker box, he says.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh my god, could you imagine a big ass shulker box and you're just stuffing shit in it?
But yeah, access to an infinite pocket dimension would be pretty neat.
Oh, to
No,
have a real life
if-
ender chest?
If I
Yeah.
could like, yeah, that's basically what it is. If you could shove a whole car in a pocket dimension, I'm down. I'm seriously down. Like,
Yeah, that paired with time travel.
yeah,
Interesting.
no, yeah, because you could just shove yourself in it and then wait.
No, because
Like-
then you wouldn't be able to get yourself out.
Oh yeah, what? Yeah, because also if you shove yourself in there, like there's no time. Like you can't tell time in there.
It's
How you
amazing
get
how
out?
much understanding
How-
you have of something completely imagination. Completely
Who?
imaginated.
Me? Oh, me?
You wouldn't be able to get yourself out. Like, are you sure you could just?
No, you wouldn't because with the power that you put
Space-
yourself in there, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, anything in there is in stasis. So if you go in, you're in stasis. You wouldn't be able to actively try to
But
get
you could
yourself
put
out.
somebody else. in there,
Oh, a
though.
swordsman wants to throw in hot steak leftovers and just be able to have it ready to go.
Oh.
That sounds good.
You could be like,
Hot
oh well,
steak.
I don't want to finish this meal.
Not having to
Put it in
reheat
the
it.
pocket. And then later pull it back out and it'd be just like it was the moment you put it in.
Oh my fucking god, Barry. Putting his grandpa inside and only bringing him out when he needs World War II home.
What do you do?
Oh my god!
That's so bad! The
Oh,
ultimate
Jesus.
meal prep. Oh, he's back to
Did
the
you read what
stage.
Barry
Just
said?
imagine how amazing you'd be as a magician.
Did you
Like on
see what
stage in
did you see what
Vegas.
Barry said?
That's what we were laughing about.
Oh fuck.
It's actually fucking great.
Oh
Ah!
my god, Daniel.
Fucking
Shush.
stop.
Jesus. Put it in your black hole. Wow, we got a lot of mileage out of that superpower topic.
But I mean, it could.
well,
I mean, Sig's topic I
it's-
really like.
It's rife with debate.
Rife with debate.
No, I
Nobody
love
brought
talk
up
like that.
super strength.
No, fuck. Why
Well,
would
maybe-
you want to be super strong?
I
Like,
already
what-
am super
what-
strong.
What am I going to pick up that needs that much power? Like,
I can crush a car with my mind. What do I need super strength?
you can also pick it up with your mind. So it's like, why?
Interesting.
Then the fact that I can run fast, why do I need to do anything like
That has anything to do with a car.
with lifting? You know, with anything. That's why I said being fast is the best superpower. It's like you can
I'm still
like
debating
well,
that.
no, okay. Combined with yours, you would be fucking unstoppable. Like,
Yeah, but I mean telekinesis. I could just move myself that fast without.
but you're
actually
limited.
Oh,
building
You're
nerds here.
limited in smarts, though. That's the
None
other
of us
thing.
care about strength.
it.
Funny, Akova.
That says a lot.
Hey Daniel,
Iron.
you know Jay from the In-Betweeners?
Like,
Yeah.
I've never,
You know-
I've
you know he streams on
never
Twitch?
needed to be strong.
Put him?
Who?
He streams on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
That's an actor, right?
Yeah.
What a fucking plug.
Another famous person just up there with their crappy overlay trying to hit affiliate.
No, he has 2,000 viewers.
Oh. Yeah, famous people get
What?
to skip the line.
Like,
I wouldn't call him very
Hey,
famous, but he
what
is
is the
quite well known
In-Betweeners?
in Britain. It's like a British TV show.
Of
One
course
of the
it is.
kids
And
from
it's a
Stranger Things streams, doesn't it?
Hmm?
One of the kids from Stranger Things, I can't remember which one. It's one who plays Will. He streams on Twitch.
Is he old enough?
Justin, the one that has no teeth.
No.
You're talking
So-
about Finn Wolfhard.
no. The one who plays Will. No, Snap.
Oh, I can't think of his
That
name.
plays well.
Will.
Will? Oh,
Noah
oh,
Schnapp.
the character. Like what? I mean, you can just look this up. Stranger Things cast streamer. Don't
Or
worry, guys.
Stranger
I got
Things
it.
with-
Stranger Things cast
Oh, I'm not
Will.
lifting my finger.
streamert. Oh, I don't care anymore. Whatever. I don't know. Famous people stream sometimes. They play video games too, actually. I actually just read about a study that concluded that famous people are humans. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, really,
Are you
they
sure?
are. No, honestly. Not
I don't
all of
know.
them, but most of them are.
I don't believe it.
So,
No, really, I promise.
Will Byers is played by Noah Schnapp.
Is
It's
his last
all
name
smoke and
Byers?
mirrors.
Will Byers
In
is
the
the
TV show.
character portrayed by Noah Schnapp.
But that's his last name on the show? Byers?
Some of them are reptiles.
B-
At Mark Zetterberg.
B-Y-E-R-S.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, Byers.
That's weird.
Yes, some famous people are reptiles.
At creator of Facebook.
Wow.
That's so bad. I'm almost certain he's a human.
Almost.
You can't be certain.
He did that video where he was like that live stream of him barbecuing, and somebody pointed out the fact that he never blinked.
Maybe he did that on purpose.
I don't think so. Really an awkward thing. Kind
Maybe
of-
he's just got over like productive glands or something.
Tear ducts?
Yeah, tear ducts. There.
I have no
No,
idea.
it's
Sorry,
'cause
I'm
he's a-
doing three
it's
things at
because he's a
once.
reptile. Reptiles have that clear film that cover their eyes, so they don't have to blink.
Clear film.
They have a third like eyelid thing that is to protect their eye when they're underwater, so they can have their eyes open underwater.
And that's what Zuckerberg has.
Because he's
All
a
right.
reptile.
There you go.
See?
Well,
Fact.
we passed that 2-hour mark. Are we there?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so.
I'm about ready.
Yeah, is boot ready?
Ran out of steam.
The Brits are done. Ran out of
Excuse
ammo.
me?
Well, it is kind of late for them.
Fuck you say me, little shit.
They,
No,
live,
yeah,
they
it's
live
about
in the
11
future,
o'clock.
so.
Oh, it
Nice.
is. They are from the future.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
All right. I'm gonna call that a show stream. Goodbye, everybody. We're live at 3 p.m. Central U.S. So 2 hours from now, your time every Monday. Join our Discord. It's pretty awesome. Wow, Beast, nice shirt. Where can I get one? It's the merch store in chat. All right, Minerva Podcast, episode 8.